We came out of the Underdark,
Mm.
and then we started searching the city.
We split up at that
Yeah.
point. We also
Uh,
took out a bunch of guys in the barracks, so we came out.
Get your finger out of your nose.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Saved a
been
bunch of people, hid them in the barracks.
Yeah.
Yep. And then, yeah, we candidly took the barracks. And then we followed Bardoon in his mad charge down the street after Phoenix took Turiel to her home. I mean, do you remember more of the fight, Laura? I think that's where you wanted to start.
that's all I can really remember now.
Yeah, so you can just explain the fight.
Well, the street fight started over here when I looked in the window and I saw, people raiding the house. So I believe that Jotaro helped launch Bardoon through the window, and then I jumped in and started shooting people. And then Jotaro climbed up, and then we climbed up on this building. You probably touched this one.
Yeah, there's a bit of like a stunt ramp scenario in there.
Yep, and then Artanis is flying, so that's why he has the purple dot, because I think he's 40 feet and I'm 20 feet up, so that's why I'm pink.
Right.
Dotaro climbed down to help Bardoon, and then he is currently down with 2 saves and 1 fail. Bardoon went down, I believe, but he's back up now because of Artanis. And then I stoned this great bitch, and I stoned this big bitch. This magical sword here is chasing me around the top of the house trying to hit me, but I'm evading it because the guy can't actually see me. And that's the main points that I can remember.
Artanis casted True Dark
Darkness.
or whatever it. Yeah, over this area.
Still holding that concentration.
This is the guy using the sword over here.
Indeed.
This is some guy that just ran up on me.
Yeah, that armor was in the darkness, but doesn't use its eyes, so it just followed you, while the other ones were a little confused.
This guy is shooting spells at Artanis because he's a mean guy. My buddy is down here in the wall,
Ross.
and we're trying to save them. But we got schmucked, or I got schmucked by these guys.
Yeah, you got surrounded pretty heavily when you ran out into the street alone.
The plan worked well, though.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of aerial attacks that didn't get focused down too much. And now we're in retreat mode.
Yeah.
I think it all started from this dead guy getting away from us.
Oh yeah, and it was the drow, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That guy.
Yeah, was there? Yeah, you killed 2 of them, but the third one escaped, and it's been a pursuit ever since. He got to warn his friends, though.
Bastard.
And it just went downhill from there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Lydia got a couple crits before
Oh my God, did she get some
the
crits?
bowstring break that we all knew was coming.
Yeah. So is the bowstring broken right now? Does anybody remember?
No, it is not, because I rolled and you let me use one of my actions, like one of my turns to fix it.
Okay. Sweet deal.
So, because I got over what I needed, so it is fixed now. And then, yeah.
Alright. Well, I guess with that, we can resume combat on Alora's turn on top of the building here.
Now, does anyone remember how hurt these guys look?
I could tell you, it has been a while. The orc in front of you, looks
This
like... Or sorry, that's not an orc. No, that guy, he's got a... You hit him once before, that priest. The orc to his right has not been touched, and currently has a shielding magic on him.
Okay.
And
So
there is an injured orc in the darkness spell that no one can see.
okay.
Interesting.
Hold one moment.
Just from what you would have remembered in the middle of combat.
Yes.
I gave. Oh. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to cast a spell.
You got death save for Jotaro first, right?
No.
Oh, he has
Because
his own turn?
I'm going to use my bonus action to create healing spirit.
Oh, but I think he does say at the beginning of your turn, doesn't he?
Does Jotaro have a separate turn, or is he the same turn? I
We've
forget
just
for
been
that one.
making him go right after me. That's what we've been doing.
Did I not use a spell on him, like spare the dying?
No, we. I
Use
told
that on me.
our dude.
Oh, okay. You touch. Well, I have healing word that gives you a health, and then I
Well,
have spare the dying, which just stabilizes something at 0 health
he's.
Oh yeah, you know what? He might
from
be
30 feet.
stabilized.
Oh, he
I
is
think-
now because either way he just passed and he only needed one. So
Okay. Well, either way, I think that you might be right on the spare the dying, but yeah, either way, he is now safely unconscious.
Sounds
And-
good.
okay, so I'm still gonna cast healing spirit above him as my bonus action.
'Kay.
And then as my action, I'm going to.
Do you need line of sight for that? I believe you do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I would just.
Cast it somewhere you
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. So you'll have to approach to the edge of the roof to see over it.
Just gotta use a little bit of movement.
Yeah.
More.
Probably like right to
Yeah.
the edge. There we go.
All right.
I'll put it
and
all on the tower side, yeah.
And then, for my main move, I'm going to cast Spike Growth.
So what did the So you is spike growth a cantrip or no?
No, it's a.
Okay.
I can't do a spell with a bonus action spell.
Yeah, you can't cast 2 spells per turn unless one's a cantrip and and the other's a bonus action.
Oh, that sucks. All right, well then, pow pow, I guess. Pow pow. At least one hits.
Nice.
Is there
Aim for that.
is
guy.
is it possible to shoot a longbow at 10 feet?
I'm 20 feet in the air.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So
So yeah, you hit him for an 11, which will miss, and a 23, which will hit for 12 damage. All right, yeah, well struck. Now he has to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration, because he's concentrating a spell right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Con save. Did you do it? Wait,
And
did
he
you do it?
fails.
Oh, you failed.
Woo!
So he's no longer concentrating, and
No
the
wonder
Yeah.
all those
the
doors.
shield on the orc shimmers and disappears.
Ah, yes. Good. How many spell slots do you have left, Laura?
No level 2.
That was. Oh. Wait.
Actually,
well,
no.
after you.
One level 2, because I never used Spike Growth. And I believe 4 level 1s.
Oh, nice. I guess you're just using your healing spirit. That's like your big one.
Yeah.
So that is that's occupying the space now, right? You need a token for that.
Yeah, I need the circle.
All right. Wow. I assume it's. I don't know where you wanted it. Is it here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
As long as he's touching it, that's what counts.
So it starts. So when you or a creature you see moves into the spirit or starts his turn there. Okay, so Dotaro will not be healed until he starts his turn there.
I just want to confirm that I use my X-ray vision, right?
Did you? I
Guess-
think you might
You
have.
did. You can see into the darkness.
I thought so.
Perfect.
I already put this one-eyed patch on there
Ah,
for my.
I think it's the guy with his eye shot out.
Yeah, I think it's a guy Sharingan with one eye.
Perfect. Yeah, it is a bleeding Sharingan. It's beautiful.
Yeah. The other one used that move that resets time. You'll get there, Tom. Don't worry.
Alright, so are
Anyway.
you done your turn, Miss Alora?
Yep.
Excellent.
Oh, get rid of this sword, because it can't hit. It's gone now.
No, that wasn't the concentration spell.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that one's just a pain in the ass spell.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. I'm not 100% on my spell slots. because I have a few methods of recording them, and they're all different.
Great.
So I'm assuming that I have one level 3 slot left with my pearl
Yeah,
that I
you're-
used some time back, because I just used a level 2 darkness, so I think that's gone.
Mhm.
I have written 3 spell points left on my character, which makes sense. That would be like the one I would check the most, and I consider a
Oh,
level
yeah,
3
that's what the blue thing
spell
is?
point. Yeah.
Okay.
So I count level 1s as 1 point, level 2s as 2 points, and level 3s as 3 points.
Okay.
It's not quite as systematic as I thought it was my sorcery points, like linearly, but sorcery points are actually 5 for level 3s and 3 points for level 2s.
Do you have sorcery points left?
Nope. But I could eat one of my level 3s and get 4 points back.
Okay.
Because level 3 is worth 5 points.
So you got a level 3 spell slot remaining, is what you're saying?
Yep.
Alright.
I don't really know what to do, mind you. I'm just gonna shoot at Sork's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy here that's hurting me too.
Yeah, both orcs are alive, and there's an animated armor on Bard.
Oh yeah, that armor guy. Okay.
Take out the armor.
Yeah, I mean, we can't let Bardoon die again.
For the third time?
Yeah, I don't know. I lost count.
Think
What do I got? Ice knife it? Perfect.
Ooh.
That's a sorcerer's thing, right?
Is that a
Exploded.
spell slot?
It's a level 1 spell that would kill Bardoon.
Oh.
It's a joke.
Let's save Bardoon by killing him.
Yes, that's my style. Bardoon, get down! Oh wait, this won't help. I'm just gonna use Beam of Ray of Frost. That's the one. I was like, Beam of Frost doesn't sound right. Alright, I'm gonna step forward so I can see the guy. Can I see him from this tip of the roof? Have to waste more than 5?
Yeah, and you're pretty high up. Like, you're not even at roof level, so you can probably
Oh
see
yeah, I
from
forgot
there.
I'm hovering above. Gotcha.
You're
Alright,
like
I'm gonna
20
Beam of
feet
Frost
above
that
the
guy.
roof. Beam of Frost?
Yep.
Was that 2 hits? No, that was the 25 accuracy.
Yeah, 25 accuracy, and then
Wow,
the
nice
damage is
roll.
2d8 too.
Yeah, you smoked this guy. So he is movement halved? Is that what
10,
that does?
minus 10.
A minus 10?
Yeah, it says it
Alright.
there.
Nice shot.
1 minute.
Alright. Saving the day.
Very nice shot.
I'm going to lower my. Okay, this is a 20-foot radius up, so I'm going to lower myself down so that the mage can't target me.
So you're gonna go down to roof level, 20 feet down.
Yeah, I'll land on the roof here.
All right.
Change dot to
On the
pink.
ground.
If he does want to find me, I'll use this as cover.
Perfect.
And that's the end of my turn. Yes.
So you still have concentration on darkness.
Yep.
All right. Bardoon's turn. What will our mighty dwarf do?
One thing, I just gotta find one of my things.
Teddy bear.
The dwarf
Oh, I
who
don't
has
actually
raged
have
so
it
much he
saved.
can rage no more.
Yeah, we fought so many times. Like, I've just emptied my reservoir of spells. It's
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped to see that happen finally, because normally you guys get to rest after just using a few spell slots, and this is never even a consideration. So I
Yeah.
think it's pretty cool strategically to see this attrition happening to you.
Where I have to like eat my spells for certain things.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys like it as much as I do.
I like it. It makes me think more strategically.
Yeah.
How weakened does this armor look?
That ray of frost was the first time it was hit.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought we missed it a whole bunch.
Yeah, it was sort of a late entry into the battle.
Yeah.
Dang, I forgot how hard that thing
So-
is to hit. Just smoked it.
Yeah, you did.
I am just going to swing at him. Gosh, bah. Alright, so I crit on the first one.
Nice.
Oh, you're just going at him. Okay, so you crit. So
Crit main
Yeah,
hand
the
and
crit
then
will hit.
missed on
the
second.
7. I think you
missed.
dropped your axe or something, and this didn't really work out for you. So let's
Put
get
too much
some...
power in the first swing.
Yeah. Alright, let's get some damages. See what you do to this thing.
Oh, hey buddy. Hey buddy.
You do baby damage.
Yeah, it's fierce. It's like that little white puke. D8.
So that was 11 damage on that blow. Well struck. The blunt force of the axe just like makes the armor ring and rattles it in place. It stands somewhat diminished, but still ready to act.
Well struck.
And that's all I can do.
Tara says your baby sounds very cute.
Thank you.
Nailed it. What I made it for.
All right.
I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Okay. So we have the orc in the darkness. So the orc just used his last turn swinging where Bardoon was. So now he knows he's not there, and he's just going to try to run out of the darkness. And I need to remember what orcs have here. Okay. So it's just gonna run straight north, just trying to get out of this strange darkness. And go
Dang it.
5, 10, 15, 20. Bump into Dotaro. Alright, Dotaro's down. Does he occupy space? I don't think he does. 20. He'll like trip over him.
Walk over him.
Yeah. Normally they can hold their ground, but if he's down, I don't think he can. So he'll like trip over him, get out of the darkness with 25 movement, and finally be free. He's like, what the fuck? And he sees, yeah, as he comes out of the darkness, I think the only thing he sees is Alora. So, he's going to, I think he already had his javelin out, I believe, because he crit Nick in the foot.
Well, he
Did he?
I took it with in my foot. He has to get a new javelin.
Oh, he's got a couple javelins. Nobody only carries one javelin.
Then look the hell out, Alora. This man's an Olympian. If that's the case, then back off.
The
Hey,
only-
bro, fuck off.
Alright, so, the orc.
I'm
Can
60
go
feet. The additional 20 here.
No, it's just whatever the longest of the two length versus height is for ease of calculation.
Okay.
So we're gonna walk him one more, and as a bonus action, he can move towards a hostile creature he can see. So he's gonna go one more action. He's just gonna get right up in there and just throw the javelin at you.
Go away! You're annoying!
He's just gonna charge in and be like, "You're the last one."
No, I'm not. Go away.
He's just gonna like prime this javelin, just sprint towards you, and just like do this big Olympian jumping hurl.
Nope.
And fail.
Oh, he appears to have spent all of his Olympian muscles. Every
Told you he'd
last
have his
one.
javelin ready. I told you.
It wasn't ready. It was a shitty javelin this time. He already used his homing javelin.
Just
Hit
breaks
the
and
mage.
splinters in his eye.
So he's gonna roll a d20 to see what happens.
Poor
Hit
guy.
the mage.
This is it's a thrown range weapon. Oh shit, I was supposed to just roll a d10. Let's try that again. D10 for 6.
Hit the mage.
Oh,
Mage.
6 is hit an unintended random target. So, we're going to randomize all combatants within 10 feet.
Oh dang.
And that is
Odds are good,
3
Alora.
people. Wait.
Yep.
Is a javelin considered a long range attack? Because it says 30 feet for long range attack.
I mean, what's its range of attack? I think it's only 30 feet.
It is, yeah.
So it's
Alright, yeah, it's probably. Yeah? Okay. So we're going to roll 1 to 4.
2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3.
So
2.
Allure is 1. Yeah, then we got 2, 3, and then 4. And we're going to see who he goes for. This is...
Oh no, javelin splinters.
Miss.
The head of the javelin just flies off in random direction.
He's getting Allure!
Oh no.
Alright, so he's going to roll a second attack, and if it beats your AC.
Yes.
16 beats your AC?
I'm 15.
Oh my god. The
Damn it.
accidental Olympian mastermind.
The javelin head just whirls towards
Jesus.
Alora after it
Alright.
shatters into the earth.
A minimum damage.
Oh, thank God.
So you just take a 4, but you are concentrating on the healing spirit, so that will make you make a constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on the healing spirit, which you pass. Alright, so you just take the flat 4 damage.
Fucker. Go away. You suck.
The second orc will see what the plan is, and he's going to try to do the same. So he's going to... Yeah, he's just going to throw a javelin from right where he is. Because he can't see past the darkness or see Bardoon either.
Miss.
20.
Fuck. Arcanus, help me. It's 3
Oh,
against
do my
4.
best.
For 5 damage, and another constitution save for Alora.
I'm gonna go down soon. This
Maybe.
keeps
Are you
up.
counting the damage on your token?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at... Were you at 20 before you got hit by the first orc?
I was at 24 before the first one. Why didn't you hit 15?
Did
There.
you move back after you attacked with the rest of your movement?
Just gonna go 5, 10, 15,
No, I have to
20,
stand there to do healing spirit.
25,
Oh.
30. So they're just like
Well, you
sort of
could have moved back
encircling
once you
now.
cast it.
Well, shit.
Consider that next time.
Next time we're on fuck
So
over.
we got a pincushion Alora right here.
Oh no. I'm coming. I will. I'll use all my magic. All one spell.
Just don't hit me.
We'll see.
Alright, so the cult fanatic, feeling very confident now, is going to cast Hold Person on Alora.
Oh, come
So
on.
he's going to charge some magic and just like gesture out to you. And Hold Person, I believe, is a Wisdom saving throw. Let me verify. Yeah, a Wisdom saving throw. You're good at Wisdom, though, right?
Should be your thing.
You're not good at Wisdom today.
Fuck a duck.
Alright, so you are paralyzed. Which is great because he uses his bonus action to just command the sword to continue its assault. Wait a minute. He only gets a certain amount of movement on it, though. So you might be okay. Let me just verify. Okay, he gets 20 feet movement. So the sword
Not
is going to
today,
go
sword.
5, 10, 15, 20. And it doesn't quite get close enough. So you are lucky, but you are paralyzed now.
The swords are coming. Look out.
What was paralyzed look
And
like?
she's paralyzed? Oh my god.
She got a Hold Person on her. And with that,
Don't fall off the
he's
roof.
going to go back in the alleyway and kind of be under this eavesdropping.
Holy
Feeling
crap.
fairly injured. And then we got the armored, animated thingamabob, who is cold, but luckily doesn't need to move. I thought for sure Bardoon would disengage and run away.
I thought so too.
So the armor is going to slowly shake the frost off its joints and come in and just like try to slam him with both limbs at the same time, which is a multi-attack.
Da-da-da-da.
Are Tom, you here? I don't remember what your AC is. Perfect. Oh god. So first attack is a crit, second attack misses.
Dun dun dun.
And the crit is 12 damage.
Dun dun dun.
So it just knocks him right in the head. Triumphantly bonks
Guys.
him. Oh boy. And does being paralyzed...
Did Dotaro get back up?
No, he has to start a turn in the healing spirit or move into it.
He didn't go after Alora?
He has the same turn as Alora. So the start of his
Oh,
turn is the
okay.
same as
Gotcha,
the start
gotcha.
of... And the healing spirit's gonna be gone now because Alora's paralyzed, and paralyzed
Yeah, she
creatures are
loses.
incapacitated.
That's why I was asking if it worked. I was like,
Yeah.
wait, what do I have to do? I don't have to heal 3 people, do I? I do.
Unfortunately.
That's insane.
Yeah,
Is
this
he at
is
least
not looking
stable? I
good.
think I did that
Oh,
right.
he
Yeah,
is
he's
stable.
stable.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
not gonna bleed out. So the animated
Oh.
armor is going to, his target is destroyed. It's just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just gonna move along.
And that's why I didn't disengage. I had the same movement speed.
But he was chilled. Nick hit him with a
Yeah.
movement speed reducing effect.
Even
Mhm.
yeah, I only have 25. I'm a dwarf.
So he
Yeah,
only
he
had
only has
15.
25. Well, yeah, he only has 15, right? So he's only here. Wait, no, he got 5, 10, 15. That's as far as he can move with the chilling
That's right.
effect.
Yeah, I forgot. I
Yeah,
did that.
I totally forgot. He's no longer chilled. He broke the ice off of his body.
I thought he had more movement than that. Otherwise, I would have run away.
Oh, he's a big heavy. Even if he didn't, most guys only have 30.
Can I try and break out now of this hold person?
It's on you.
Yes. So the way hold person works is at the end of each of your turns, you can make a wisdom save to try to end the spell.
But I can't do anything.
Yeah, you miss your turn if you're paralyzed.
Alright, so
But the cult fanatic is like concentrating on it. So
wisdom saving throw?
Break it. You got this.
7. Oh god, no.
Oh my god.
7's not gonna do it.
This is getting scarier and scarier.
Artanis. Oh god, one turn and this is just doom. You know what happens to
me?
paralyzed people if they get attacked? It is now your
know.
turn, Artanis.
Oh my god. It can't be my turn yet.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not ready. My heart's just pounding.
That was like the worst possible turn that could have happened for you guys.
I
I'm
know.
sorry.
That was everything bad except my 125 at the beginning. And Tom's crit, it started so strong.
Mhm.
Oh god, okay.
Yeah, if that animated armor was destroyed, it would have been different, but he wasn't touched yet. God, I don't know what you guys are
Okay.
gonna do.
I'm gonna eat my sorcery or my magic and create 4 sorcery points. So then I'm going to consume a sorcery point and turn it into a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
So I've technically lost 1 level 1 spell in this transaction of magic. But I don't
The
have enough.
exchange rate's not so great.
Yeah, I mean, if I had the capacity to hold 5 sorcery points, it'd be fine.
Oh,
But my mind is not strong enough yet.
someday.
Alright, first things first. I guess. Shit. I hit the.
Focus on
Oh
Allura.
my god. What?
Focus on Allura.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't want to die.
Do you have anything
Looking
that
at
can
Bardoon.
actually stop a paralysis?
I don't think so. I don't even have. I can heal her.
Yeah.
But beyond that, my mind is racing at the situation at hand here.
And you can't actually see the cult fanatic from where you are.
No, I saw him do his thing and back off.
Yeah, he went into the alley.
And then I saw the construct start heading in that direction.
If you fly over
Okay.
here, you can see him.
Uh,
Oh, no, it's around
Yeah,
the corner.
maybe.
Never mind.
yeah, I don't know if you. It'd be a weird angle.
Oh, I
You'd
guess
have
that's
to get
who I
like
have
pretty
to
much
chase.
to where Allura is to see the cult fanatic, unless you went right on top of him.
Yeah. Oh
Move
god.
darkness. Move
I can't
darkness.
move the darkness.
Oh, it's level 2. Oh no.
Oh yeah, darkness is not the dust devil. It's where
No,
it is
yeah.
is where it is.
Yeah. If it was, I can bind it to an object though, and we can carry it. But I didn't do such a thing. Didn't have time.
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah. Granted. I guess that is what I have to do. So many things that aren't helpful.
I'll leave you to it.
All right. I guess I. Damn it. I'm gonna fly into the darkness.
Okay. So the darkness
Wow.
is like 20 feet high as well, or
Yeah.
It's like a sphere, right? Okay.
I also want to taunt the construct as I go. Be like, yo, construct, blockhead, up here, and then run into the
The
and then
construct
turn,
is not sure how to react.
just trying to get his attention. And then I'm gonna throw a healing word at Bardoon. So he gets 5 health, instantaneous.
Okay, yeah, because it's maximum because he's down, right?
Yeah, because I'm a Grave Cleric.
Right.
That's my 1 spell slot gone.
Beautiful.
And then I'm going to shoot a Ray of Frost at this orc.
Okay.
Alright?
Got it.
Yeah.
See what you got.
Here it comes. Bang. On point tonight, except the damage is meh.
He's done.
Nice. Ray of Frost, back of the head.
The Olympian vengeance. I'll let you call
Huh.
that out.
Yeah, so I'm just, like, full of anxiety right now, but slide to the top of the roof, see my target through my x-ray vision, and then just aim for the back mass. I want to take this guy right out so I cannot get to anyone else.
Wow, may that be enough. He just gets dropped as a frozen heap.
Nice. Alright, I'm done.
Alright, so you are on top of the roof in the darkness.
Actually, I'm going to move back 1 space.
Okay.
Mm,
On
yeah.
the tip top of the roof? Or... Oh, there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, Bardoon. You've been in and out of it, and you feel rejuvenated again.
You're a distraction. Do what you can. It was my only play.
Is there a window on this side?
Yeah. There could be a window.
Can I bust through it?
Yeah.
I just want to like dive in.
Yeah, I'll let you bust through it. I'll just call that square difficult terrain, and you can go into the house.
Okay, so 1, 3, 4, 5. Where's the door in this place? That's my question.
You just hear me yell, Bardoon, there's no time for a respite.
Before I do that, where's the door in this place?
I'll say the door is front and center.
Okay, alright, let's do it. 1, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
I'll just go like, there we go. That's a door.
Perfect.
Alright, then the door's shut. So
Where's the
don't-
door?
I drew a little door. A little circle door.
The Hobbit
Shut for
door.
now.
Yeah. Alright. So Bardoon is done?
I didn't take an action, so I'm going to take an action.
Yep. Take an action.
Pick a good one.
I'm going to take the block action.
Nice.
Bardoon jumps into the building and enters the fetal position. Feeling for his life. Alright.
Could get him a round or two.
Alright, so then we have the orc on the street. He's going to pull out another javelin and whip it at Alora, who is paralyzed, which means attack rolls have advantage, but she's also prone because she would have fallen in paralysis, which means range attacks have disadvantage. So that cancels that.
That's all.
So
Miss, miss,
you
miss,
treat this
miss,
as
miss.
normal.
Miss.
Hmm.
Leave me alone. Miss.
Actually, I don't even know if he can see you with javelins if you're lying on the rooftop like that. So this orc is going to try to climb up there.
No.
We
go
said it was
away.
a 20-foot roof with difficult
Yeah.
terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that means it'll take him 40 feet to get up there. So he's going to just start climbing. 5, and then he's going to spend 15 to get up there. So he's still like 5 foot away or something like that.
And then he has aggressive orc nature, extra 30 foot.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, he can bonus action have another full movement.
Yeah.
So he's going to just bound up this thing, pull out his great axe, stare at Alora's prone body.
I'm gonna
And,
start like shaking. Out of fear.
It's shaking the paralysis.
Does he get an action now? Jesus, I shouldn't have said
Oh
anything.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
thought he
orcs
was out of
are,
action.
Orcs are crazy. Yeah, like they get like sprint bonus action.
Oh my god.
So the orc.
Did he have to do an athletics check to climb up there, or he just went straight up?
It was just double movement.
Oh, dang.
So this is and paralyzed people. If the attack hits, it is automatically a crit for melees. So hopefully he's really tired and misses that. He did not miss that.
Bye.
Well, at least it's easier for Artanis to revive a downed person than get him out of paralysis.
That's true. That actually is really true. Just don't die outright.
Well, God, I hope that doesn't happen.
I'm just mortified that I said anything and this happened.
So he
Just sitting
drops
here
the
silently now.
axe for a very lucky minimum amount of damage. Are you not dead after that? Oh my god, you're not even down.
No,
Nice.
she's just laughing at him in her paralysis. Her whole leg is chopped off. She's laughing. Can't even move.
She smiles through bloody grit teeth.
So what I'm picturing is he axed me in the stomach and I'm not dead yet, and I'm like, like not moving. They're lying there like.
There's like entrails coming out with the axe as he yanks it.
You thought that would do it, didn't you? It's a punk with an axe.
God, that is hilarious.
Never gonna die.
Oh my god.
Alright, the orc is done.
My jaw just drops open. And with that, I gain some confidence. I'm like, no, I gotta win this.
The sword though is gonna come for the kill.
Oh, fuck.
Don't you dare.
So this is a melee spell attack to creature within 5 feet. So that is also.
How long does this fucking sword last? Like, come on, go away.
It lasts a minute. So it's
I
10.
wish
It's
you
10
could-
rounds.
How many rounds has it been?
It hasn't been 10, although that'll have to start being a consideration. I don't imagine
It's
it's been
getting-
more than
it's getting
6 or
close.
7.
I was gonna say it's gonna be getting close soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been keeping track, but we'll get rid of it in 3 turns, if that's the case. So this is attacking with advantage, auto crit again. Oh god. This is a plus spell casting modifier. Plus 3. Okay. 16. All right, the damage is probably going to eliminate you. I think.
Team.
For 13
I only have so many
damage.
spells left.
And Alora just gets obliterated on the rooftop by a disembodied sword that finally found its mark.
Hmm.
So she is down.
Do I have?
And that
Yeah.
almost killed me. Like, real killed me. Because that's almost half my damage.
Wait, really? Oh god, that was fucking close.
My total health is 29.
So over 15 would have been a murder.
Oh, it has to be
foul.
over 15 overkill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's, I guess, okay, so I would have needed 17 hit point, like, damage, and I would have been dead.
Right.
Oh, true. Yeah. There was a possibility of that.
Jeez, that is madness.
Man, do I have something that can trick these people? I don't think so.
Alright, now that he's no longer using his concentration on that spell, he's just going to channel a different spell and shimmer a shield on that orc on the rooftop.
By the way, that rooftop needs a pink bubble. He's on the roof.
Oh, yes, he does. He gets to be happy and pink. Alright, the animated armor's turn. So the animated armor knows exactly where Bardoon went, and he's the only person that he can actually hit.
Too bad he's slow as fuck.
Yes, he is quite slow as fuck. So, I don't know if he
Is
can
he still
climb
slow
through a
from the
window.
cold?
No, that only lasts a single round.
Plus one one turn? Okay.
Yeah. So I don't think he can actually climb through a window like you could. So I'm just going to have him go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sprint 5, 10, 15, 20,
But
25.
But isn't he reduced movement?
No, that only lasted a single turn. So
Oh,
he
that's-
sprints up to Bardoon and can do nothing else. He just like crashes through the door like the Kool-Aid Man and just like stops in front of you and glares at you in the fetal position, just like breathing heavily, except he's not breathing because he doesn't need to breathe.
He's shimmering intensely.
He's shivering. He's like vibrating. All right, Alora, you get a death save now. That was rough. At least you're not paralyzed anymore. One fail. Artanis, you're up.
Alright, I'm coming back. Fuck. Sorry, just went to the washroom. I was listening. This is too much. Alright. Gotta regain some confidence. This is my team, and I can't let them die outright without
Come
exploding.
on, Artie. Join the party.
Well, it's getting
Come
close
on,
to me
Artie,
to
join the
retreating.
party.
But, you know, we'll see. My self-preservation nature is starting to take hold a little bit here, guys.
I don't blame you.
Alright, what is this? How bad does this orc look?
That orc looks perfectly healthy.
But he
dang.
has the shimmering shield.
Yeah, he also got empowered by the priest on the ground.
Okay. Alright. Bardoon's engaging the thing. And do I have a plan? Not really.
Yeah, that must be funny from Artanis' perspective. Like, you pick up Bardoon, he's just like breathing heavily, covered in wounds. He just like jumps through a window, and the enemy's armor just like rotates after him and just like slowly walks into the door, closes it behind him.
Yeah.
RoboCop style.
Yeah.
I think I can still see through that wall too, so I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, you can see through the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hilarious.
Alright, well I guess that's happening. That's kind of what I wanted to happen.
It's isolated now. Threat
Yeah.
contained.
I can't really help him, mind you, so good luck. Alright. Well, let's shoot across to the edge of the other side of the darkness, gaining as much height as I can, but still being in the darkness. I just don't want the roof to impede my shot to him.
Okay, yep, you totally got a line of sight.
Alright, first action. Healing word. After consuming another spell point.
That was your, that's a bonus action, right? For
Yep.
healing word? Okay, so that
Yep.
is, full health to Alora. She's back up 5.
Yep, 5 health. I'm down to 2 sorcery points.
Congratulations, Alora.
And the second shot, Ray of Frost, treating me well so far today
Yes,
on
it is.
this dude. Yeah,
The orc.
but I get
Wow.
advantage because I'm in the darkness.
Oh yeah, he can't see it coming.
Yeah. So first Ray of Frost shot.
Oh.
Unnecessary to do the second one, but let's see if we crit. Nope.
Ooh.
Alright, so you get 6 damage.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, yeah, he
Okay.
takes this, like, blow surprised and gets nailed.
As an icicle just whips across the spectral sword and smokes him.
Yeah. Oh, actually, something I should have taken into account before, when Bardoon just got up, is that when you get knocked out, you should be prone, so it would take half your movement to stand back up. But we can worry about
true.
that for next time. I don't think it would
Bardoon's
change
a monster,
anything.
though.
Yeah,
I mean, the only thing it'd do is
Even-
make it easier for me to get away, because I'd be on the Death Square instead.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's true. Either way, though, Bardoon's like super pro at going down, so if anyone should be able to like get back up real quick.
Well, there's actually a feat for that, and maybe Bardoon just has it.
He went down enough times, so he just was granted that feat by the game gods.
Okay, yeah, this shit.
Matt Colville just appears. He's like, ding.
You are athlete.
Huzzah. Alright, I'm done my turn.
All right, well struck. Another swing. All
I
right,
do my best.
Bardoon, you witness the Kool-Aid Man shivering in front of you.
All right. I'm just gonna disengage and go 1, 2, 4, 5.
All right.
Use this window.
All right, so
wish I
Alora
had
is
Or with
up
this guy.
but prone.
Alora, just roll off the roof. Athletics, that shit.
So I don't know what this orc is gonna do to a nice prone target waiting right before him.
Does he get a
Oh,
turn before her? Oh, wait, what? Oh.
Well,
I
yeah,
thought Alora went right after me. Wait, she went
No,
Bardoon
right
goes
before
right
you.
after you.
Oh, unfortunate. You
Hmm.
can't go down, Alora, being after me.
Alora, could I get
before
you
me.
to roll a deception? With your charisma that I know is so good. Oh, okay. So Alora, while prone and healed, is playing dead. So the orc does not realize, gloating as he is in his glorious victory.
I mean, I should have distracted him.
Yeah.
Smoking with a ray of frost.
I need to
that too.
I need to go disappear for 20 minutes.
Oh, what?
Apparently I need to go feed my boss's dog because nobody told me.
Fuck. Okay. Well, go. You want to bring your phone and we can roll for you?
If you guys want to take a quick break, then that would be awesome. I will try and be back as soon as possible.
All right.
I know no one told me I was supposed to go now. As far as I know, I thought I was only going tonight, but apparently nobody fed the boss's dogs. So,
Well, damn.
boss, this is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
No one told me to go, so sorry.
No, that's okay. Happens.
Be back.
All right. Do you want to play out the turns to Alora and take a break, or what are you guys feeling?
We might as well.
Sounds good to me.
Might take it that long anyway.
20 minutes? Yeah, perhaps.
Doubtful, but
We'll make it. Feel free to taunt all you want.
yeah, I'll throw some jokes in there. I'll dwell. It'll be good.
All right. So the orc has been hearing all the scuffling over there, but he just got shot. He doesn't like it. So he's going to take an Olympian javelin and hurl it with disadvantage on the square where the shot came from. Because when you shoot somebody, you reveal yourself.
Ah, well,
But it's still disadvantage because he can't see you.
good.
So he's just going to hurl an Olympian javelin and miss.
Yeah. Not today.
Aye.
Just
Alright.
deflect it with my forearm, my stone skin.
So he's confused. Like he just roars at the darkness. He's like, "Rah!"
Ha! You gotta do better than that.
He's just
Alright.
gonna stand here. I don't know if he'd want to move. Yeah, he's just gonna stand here over his hill. He doesn't know what to do about the darkness. He can't jump that. Maybe he could. Maybe, yeah.
Cut out
You
there.
have to, you have to get a running start at that.
Yeah, no, I mean like climb down and climb up. I don't think he has that much movement. 20 feet down. Yeah, no. He
Alright, I
sees
flip
the
him off.
rooftop and he's like, oh no.
He sees a little elf hand come out and flip him off.
Alright, he's actually just going to back up and go 5, 10, 15, and go prone. So he's just gonna like try to hide from the mysterious energy that's attacking him.
That's right. That's what you should do. You should hide.
He's just
Fear me. I'm like invincible in this darkness orb. I realize I can just dance back and forth between the roofs.
Yeah, it's actually really insane.
So maybe we will win this fight. I don't know. I hadn't considered that. I was really considering how to run.
You know, picking up Alora and like, yeah, she's lucky that the orc didn't just lop her head off again.
Yeah. I
It's like
mean,
the disadvantage on
pretty
prone is pretty brutal.
orc thing to do, especially since he'd be frustrated at me shooting him from the pitch black.
Yeah, well, that's probably the only reason he didn't do it.
That's fair.
He got shot, and he like, I don't know, he doesn't know what to do about the darkness. It's strange. He doesn't understand. He's just gonna run behind this.
Good.
I get to think
Maybe I'll
about
just
what
leave this and go save the prisoners. Be that guy.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call. I can just dash through the darkness. Oh, but then
Yeah.
they can catch me. Oh, I can't do it. I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie.
Well, if you get out into my eyesight, I can hit it with cold. It's a little metagaming, but you could roll and maybe you come up with it on your own.
Oh, no, I know you have freezing spells.
Yeah, so if
I-
you get
but-
out to me.
It's trying to get me, but it can't get through the window, so I have to keep bringing it out, and then bringing it back in, and bringing it out.
Yeah, well.
That's not gonna help.
Don't tell me that. My plan's foolproof.
Alright, so the cult fanatic is, I'm not sure what he's gonna do, but I had plenty of time to think about it.
God damn it. Get back here, Lydia, before Troy figures out how to kill me. In my
Down
darkness
the
shade.
retreat.
Ugh. Yeah, I was like, oh god, if that javelin smokes me and my darkness goes down, I break concentration, I'm literally gonna run. Next turn, I'm out. Use my like last 2 spell slots to heal myself, and then shield of faith myself or something. Fly away to safety. My next spell might be just invisibility for that exact purpose, so that I never die.
Yeah, well, I could do it. I could find a way to stop it. Not with the pieces I
fair.
have in play now. but-
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, with all the powers of the DM, you can certainly get me. So if you're out to get me, then maybe Artanis needs to retire. Maybe he needs to go live as a hermit.
Oh yeah, no, that's never gonna be the case. But yeah, like the one weakness to that strategy is just like an AOE spell.
On me with
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, because
Oh.
like it wouldn't help your saving throws if he catches the area right. But like any targeted shit, like yeah, the disadvantage is unreal. It's actually a really really good defense.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly the tactic David was going for when he's like, I could be a warlock with true sight and just darkness myself all the time and shoot bows.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, that's actually a very legit strategy, and Artanis can actually do the exact same. This is the first time I've utilized darkness. I always use dust settle and then I push myself out.
Yeah, this is like decidedly the more drow way of doing it too.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Combination is working well. All these dead bodies, thank God. If they hadn't died from that stone, again, probably would have run.
Yeah, like when I made this battle map, in no way, shape, or form was it designed for you to just take it head on.
Taking it on with 3 people, Jesus.
Yeah, like that too. It's beautiful that this is at all even working.
You know why we're not having such a hard time?
Why?
We don't have Mace Windu or Fist farting with us.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Their luck had to run out sometime.
Those guys hold people back. I've heard. Not me. Never me.
Never.
But people.
They're my chosen warriors.
Hmm?
The
Mace
the
Windu
war
and Fist.
tradesmen who
Oh yeah.
picked
that you
up
are.
Bardoon's weapons and fought free from the captors.
Thank God those guys are beasts, otherwise I would have been fucked.
Yeah. That fight in the cave was insane.
Fucking Johnny Blaze just threw a torch at the guy. Useless bag of shit.
That's all he had.
That was the one you guys were alone for, right?
Yeah, when you guys were covering the rear, I was leading them out, ran into more guys.
Was that when we were fighting the Umber Hulk?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a disaster.
Everything about that. I want to go back Basilingus statue, but we really haven't had any time to rest or stop. We led the people to safety. I really didn't want to like go into more danger with a bunch of people in tow.
Yeah. You know, it's not bad instincts. For sure. Not bad at all. Now you're all caught up in the siege.
Yeah, like there's definitely some cool stuff going on in there. Maybe we'll have time to go back, but I doubt they'd have it still there. There was cool things.
Yeah, who knows? That was like that was the like this cult. No, that's not a cult. That's your game. This group's like main base for the attack. Not like their main base, but like that was their main base for the attack.
Their forward operating station.
Yeah, like
fair
their
enough.
forward outpost.
Well, it's probably been dismantled in the attack, considering the attack has happened.
No, because we left it right before the attack, or right as they were attacking, right? So we left it the way it was, and we killed the guards down there. So there's no more guards, and we killed the guys that were returning, and then we came right to the town.
Dang, then we should definitely go back.
So they probably don't even, most of them don't even know we came from the Underdark.
That's true. We just busted in behind them.
They're just like, what the fuck? We found everybody. Where these assholes come from? Let's kill them.
That's true. And we messed them up hard.
Yeah, they almost had information when the two Dwargar who escaped from Tom's battle, but they run so slow that you're able to catch up to them in the mines below Mintar. So they don't. I don't think the enemy really has information about what you're currently doing.
Our raid?
Or yeah, like you're attacking their attack, because like you came from the same place they did behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Which is super interesting for this.
Worked out pretty well.
Yeah, and you only came this way because you went like for the water cave.
Oh yeah. The elementals.
Which I had to make in like 15 minutes in the middle of a session.
Man, like after that part of your game, it kept happening in my books. Like
Really?
every time they killed the caster of the elemental just went crazy. Like it never dismissed itself. It just went on a rampage, and I was like, oh my god, like this is just why did I think this killing the summoner would just dismiss the thing?
Yeah,
because like we killed the summoner, it immediately like the summoners were released, and then they were fighting us, and the creature was fighting us. Like it was no benefit.
Yeah, like if it was near any enemies, like the water elemental could have attacked them too. It's more of just like it's with demons too. It's like a summoner will bring them into our realm and control them, but like once they're dead, that only the controlling factor is removed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the demon and its presence in the mortal realm stays.
Yeah, until it is banished through ass kicking.
Which is intense and definitely not how I thought it would play out, which again, I guess goes to my sorceryness.
Yeah, you only really know your own powers well.
Yeah, hadn't really researched anything arcane, just understood drow magic and sorcery.
Mm-hmm. And you have that that scroll of like minor water elemental too still.
Do I?
Yeah. You picked it up in the water cave.
Oh, well I never wrote it down and totally forgot about it.
Oh shit. Yeah, you have that scroll that I specifically said sorcerers can use this for some reason. But
where's our watermelon till at?
Yeah, like I always thought that you would use it in that boss fight, but I don't know if maybe you forgot back then too.
I have literally not had it written down ever.
Well, yeah, you have a scroll of minor water elemental.
I don't even remember looking this up.
Yeah, what was I can show
I'm
you.
doing it now.
I'm just gonna take a screenshot of where that was because maybe that'll jog your memory.
Was it in the chest?
Yeah, it was the one chest when you first came into the underwater cave. Like that
Oh,
was like
okay.
the one thing that was in it.
I do remember that. But I don't see it as a spell.
Yeah, it's not an official spell.
Oh, okay. Where did you give it to me as like info?
I don't know. I think I just said you pick up a scroll of minor water elemental.
Okay.
I don't
So,
think I gave it to you in a journal or anything.
it just summons it. Like, look it up in the beast tree.
Yeah, like you don't know what it is, and it's
Oh,
it's not
okay.
in the book either, because like the book has water weird and like big water elemental, but they don't have any little ones, so I had to just get a side
Gotcha.
version of
So
that.
it's just, but you know what it does.
I know what it does, yeah.
Okay. Cool. No worries then. My bad. I'm like, wait, what are the rules for it? Okay, you got the rules.
Yeah,
And I don't
Revan
know
has
them
no
'cause-
idea. It's just the
Yeah,
scroll
nobody
that he
knows
can
the rules.
understand. Yeah.
Got it. Well, now I have a secret weapon.
Mhm.
So,
If the shit goes crazy, but who knows?
Good
You
luck,
might
guys.
need it later. I don't know.
yeah.
At this point in the fight, it's probably not worth it.
Ooh, this is exactly when you bust out the secret weapon. Have you ever watched Dragon Ball Z? This is when they reveal that they're only using 1% of their power level. And shit gets real.
I can still transform 2 more times.
Yeah, exactly. I just need to take off and eat some androids, and then I'll be ready.
I just gotta go eat some androids. God, that animated armor, go get him.
Yeah, exactly. I'll consume him. I'll transform. I'll become perfect, Revan. You guys won't have anything.
You'll become a metal bender.
Yeah, I'll just break the game. Bend all the rules.
Then I'll have to put the enemy boss in a hyperbolic time chamber. Give him a year's worth
Whoa.
of training and research.
That's not fair.
See, that's the
Totally
only
not.
way you answer that, yeah?
Alright, I guess. That's true. You got me there. I've seen it happen. Damn it. He knows my one weakness.
It's alright, the first one you fight will be overconfident and let you win.
Oh,
But then the
that's nice.
second one, watch out.
Oh. Alright, well. I just won't fight the second one. I'll take off after that.
Yeah, that'll be when you leave.
I'm good. Peace. I retire. That boss you couldn't kill, yeah, he flew off into space.
he got what he wanted, whatever.
Yeah,
How
he
bad
did-
could
he
it be?
did. Yeah, who knows? He might come back. Doubtful.
Artanis is now an Underdark hermit, living in like the fantasy equivalent of a bomb shelter.
It works.
Yeah.
It's safe. Doesn't have the luxuries he likes though. We really haven't had time to chill out in luxury.
Oh yeah, let's do some retcon chilling out right now. What kind of luxuries is Artanis used to?
I don't know. He just likes the finer things. He likes to lounge and relax, and that's why he decided to stay up here and not just be a hermit.
Yeah, that's fair. You know, exile from Menza Brands and you only got so many options before you.
Exactly. You know, there's only so much civilization that'll accept him, and
Mhm.
this isn't even one of them. So
And you got caught up
Magic.
in Waterdeep, right?
yeah, I mean that was the easiest place to like be no one. Such a big city.
It's a very big city, and like the ceiling for rich people is like huge there too.
Yeah. So like being a wealthy traveler is nothing. You're just a commoner.
Yeah, like I feel like that would be living in like London or some shit like that.
Yeah, like a little bit overcrowded, but so rich.
Yeah, like the 1% is fucking lit.
Hmm. Yeah, they talk about the Lords of Waterdeep in like a lot of the Grizz series.
Yeah, like the first time I
I don't
heard
know
about
what
it was
they
like
do.
the Ghost King, and it's like Jesus Christ, they just have like this huge, well-funded army, and Dirtamont just came in there and like said, "Let's be badass," and it happened.
I mean, it makes sense because it's like so close to Luskin, and it's like
Luskin is
completely-
scum.
Yeah, like Luskin is the worst,
Yeah.
and Waterdeep's right there, and it's like, yeah, this is the best city.
Yeah,
It must
Luskin
have, like,
was
full-on
like
private
so
army.
on point that it was ruled by a necromancer for like 300 years, and they just didn't notice because everybody else was pirates anyways.
Yeah, it was like a necromancer, and then 5 pirate captains ran Luskin.
Nobody even cared or noticed.
Good place, Luskin.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I think Bardoon grew up near there.
I have no idea where Luskin is. I think it was a little further north, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's north
Bardoon
of
grew up
Waterdeep.
in Icewind Dale.
Yeah, so, Luskin is the first major city out of Icewind Dale heading south. Right on the coast.
Yeah, not counting 10 Towns, which is not
you-
really a city or anything.
If you recall the map that I keep throwing at you guys in my campaign, It's super north of El Terrell,
Oh
along the
yeah,
coast.
super north. I think it's northwest of Silvery Moon, which is where Xavius is from.
Yeah, that's a cool city too.
Silvery Moon is so cool. It's like the chillest. It's like the Canada of D&D. It's
Yeah.
like multicultural. Everyone's chill and good, and they help people out, and it's just like they got peacekeepers and.
I should write a segment
nice.
about how Revan wanted to go there but couldn't
Oh yeah,
because they would find out right away. Like too many perceptive people
that's true. Yeah.
with like knowledge of the keen heritage that he like pretends to embody, like within the city. It would just be too much.
Yeah, there's a pretty decent Elvish population there.
Like if he's pretending to be a sun elf with a bunch of humans, they'll be like, "Oh, okay, whatever. I don't know anything about sun elves. They're rare."
Yeah, where Silver Moon is like very. I think it's higher. It's mostly Moon Elves. I think Moon Elves are commonly the elves that will like settle in human cities. Sun Elves
they're
are like
also-
the gaudy like Elvish civilization was the pinnacle of all life, kind of.
Yeah, they're pretty like revered, and that's why Artanis fell into that because he's like, "Well, I have magic inherently. I can pretend to be that really easily."
Yeah. Yeah, people won't bug you because Sun Elves are already standoffish.
Yeah, exactly. So you can just be hoity-toity and
Hoity-toity.
offer magic. It's good. Stick with humans. You don't have like really high perception or necessarily even high insight, and no history on Sun Elves, so it was perfect.
Yeah.
But just thinking about it now, I was like, well, Revan would have loved to go to Silvery Moon and like live among the elves, accepted, but they would never have accepted a drow, and they would have seen through him.
Well, is Revan really looking for companionship though, or at least
No,
at
he's
the
looking
time
for
he came
comfort,
out? Comfort. Oh yes.
and like within the elven, the comfort would have been the most like Menzo Berenzen.
That's true. You get the
Menzo
delicacies, you get the wealth.
Mm.
Menzo Baranza.
Yet even the people around him would have been pleasing.
That
as opposed
is
to humans.
true. Yeah, it's like elves are at least like sort of similar to drow as far as physically appealing, but humans are just like a lower life form to them.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
especially
I don't know
drow.
about you, but most drow.
I mean,
yeah.
that's how drow, like, that's like the embodiment that you grow up with, and like how you are taught about the world, essentially.
Yeah.
You have your surface-dwelling brethren who are evil, and all the lesser races. And that's about it for drow culture and teaching about anything else. I mean, they learn about the other creatures, but they don't consider them anything other than like thralls.
Yeah, and they keep a lot of slaves in this city.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were sitting around a campfire with Bardoon, how would you explain your backstory?
I would tell him that I am a sun elf traveler from the distant lands of the. I have it written down. I want to say Mist Isles.
The Mist Isles. Isn't that like the place where the Lord of the Rings elves go, basically? That's like
Something like that.
that is like a Sun Elf
Written
place. I briefly read that like the Sun Elves kind of ditched the mainland to go there to like just be in an elf only place.
All right,
Some
so
of them
it's
came
called
back, but
the place actually is called Evermead. So the
Evermead.
Mist Isles must actually be from Warcraft. I just pulled it out of my head.
Oh, I think
randomly.
you're right.
Yeah, so I would tell him that I'm a sun elf traveler from a small tribe from Evermead. The Evermead is seen as the last true kingdom in Telquazar, and I would go on about how the elves are superior, which very few non-elves have ever been permitted to visit. So that's Evermead, and it's a pretty good backstory to cover myself against any humans.
Yeah. Well, the natural question is, why did you leave Evermead?
Oh, just to see the world, my friend.
Oh, so you're born in Evermead.
Oh, yes. I'm a small tribe there.
Hey guys,
How's it going?
Welcome back.
I'm not home yet. I'm still at my boss's. I
Okay.
just wanted to let you know I'm just waiting for the one dog to finish eating because he will eat the house if I don't put him in the room.
You'll eat the house.
Oh, he's just as bad as my dog. So So I'm gonna say maybe another 10 minutes, and then I'll be back home. I'm really sorry for this. I wish they gave me an actual schedule.
Hey,
So-
we be
That'd be
chilling.
nice.
So just
Making it work.
yeah. Sorry guys.
No, all good.
It's okay.
I'll
I'm
be there in 10 minutes.
I still haven't figured out what the hell this priest is gonna do, anyways.
Wait, I'm gonna shift you guys to my phone and start making dinner.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Bye.
We're not moving forward. Yep, bye.
Yeah. What does Bardoon think about sun elves?
Thinks they're assholes, I guess.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
kind of what I'm.
That's fair.
You know, as long as they can shoot arrows pretty good, like a good little elf boy, he doesn't care.
Artanis does not shoot arrows, I don't think. It's,
No, I mean,
No.
beams of frost, arrows, as long as they hit.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's true. I do that.
Verdune's very much only cares about people's military abilities.
So knowing that Artanis has saved your life like 4 times in the last 5 hours, with healing magic, does it change your opinion at all?
Verdune's never really had a negative opinion about these guys.
I'll be right back.
No? Oh, you just said like that they're assholes.
Oh, I mean, they're still assholes. You can still be a good fighter and be an asshole.
Okay, so you care nothing for him personally?
What do you mean?
Like, do you consider Artanis a friend? Like, is he someone you respect, or is he just a tool?
No, he'd be someone I respect, but I wouldn't say that it'd be friends since no one's had really time to sit down since we started.
Right.
So it's not like you could. It's not like we've had a couple days to have some beers and shoot the shit, right? It's like, oh,
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
We
because I think at
chatted,
one time you were
talked
in
military
Intar
strategy.
was like you went to the barracks and they went to the tavern, or something? Or did you guys split up? Or?
yeah,
Yeah. You
yeah.
guys
I
were
went.
not
I
in
went
tavern.
to. I went to go to Ross.
You guys hear me?
Train
Yep.
Ross.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, I was training Ross at that time.
Okay.
Oh, true.
So Bardoon doesn't really have a bond with any of the party members yet,
No,
besides
thinks
like
they're-
maybe
thinks they're
Myra
good
and Phoenix.
warriors. Thinks they're good warriors. That's. He knows. He knows he's got backup in fights, but
That was a toilet.
Yep. You gotta draw my phone now.
Nice.
I don't know how this is sound.
So I guess that's one of those things where after all this crazy shit is done and you've had all these experiences, maybe you need to have a campfire and just chill for a sec.
We shall see.
And like consider everything that's happened. So it has been a very eventful oh my god, pots and pans.
I think it's only been like 4 days or 5 days.
Yeah, since you've met, yeah. It hasn't been any time at all. Whereas like everybody else has like this pre-existing bond from the battles beforehand.
Yeah.
Oh, good dwarf. Let me tell you about my elf friend Angel. Angel and I were the best of friends.
Oh,
He
you
didn't
elves
try
are
to
all the
steal from me
same.
at all.
Oh, Angel, God rest his soul. Alright, what god do you worship?
Me?
Yeah, I yeah. To find your place, text that God rest his soul. It would be like Saloon rest his soul or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't think Alora worships Sharess now, but I don't think any of you otherwise have religions that have been specified.
I picked Varun.
Oh, you do? Oh god, that's a tap. So I can't hear you over the tap. That gets really loud for some reason.
I'll mute that when I go out.
I need a pen.
I picked Varun. It was like the male drow.
Oh, is that the one that like the exiles worship?
Yeah. So like all the male drows worship him, or it's mostly male drows that worship him. He's the son of the lost. And
Okay.
he does something. He's like out of darkness or something like. It's like still pretty sinister.
Yeah.
But he also thinks that like we can coexist with the surface people. They're not purely evil.
Oh, so you've got the Bregan de Earth mindset.
Yeah,
That's
just
cool.
neutrality, more or less. But still relatively dark, man. Deity, I'm on
Right. Oh god. It's like when you speak, like we can sort of hear you, but when your kitchen speaks, it's death.
Can you hear this?
No, yeah,
Can you hear me
vaguely. I can hear you speak, yeah, but your kitchen is way louder.
I thought I had it on. The mute button doesn't do anything. Okay.
That's
Sorry. Using the headset and I'll use the mic on my phone. Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
It's okay. I'm just doing work stuff right now.
Yeah.
Nice $500,000 quote here.
Good times.
Fucking hate this shit. Told me at like 4:30 today. They're like, yeah, we want it done by the end of the day. Kind of at home. What? A fucking huge quote, and I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
No, I work.
Oh.
They gave me this massive quote to do in like 20 minutes.
Oh, fuck that.
They're like, oh, you can just work from home, right? You got all the remote stuff set up. Yeah, I'm not coming in tomorrow. I'll work from home.
Preposterous.
Like this one part that I'm pricing right now costs us $45,000.
So what does Artanis think of Allura right now? You guys actually have been in combat for a long time. Oh, Nikki's muted. I don't know where he went. Fair enough.
I'm willing to hazard a guess and say that you think she's a little bit incompetent.
Yep, Nick's on mute. So,
Oh, there he is.
finish watching the pot. I think cooking the meat will probably be a little quieter. But,
I
yeah.
think she needs some stronger bow material.
Yeah, definitely like adamantine first.
Oh my god, what is happening over there?
You guys hear that too, right?
Yep.
Literally just some plastic ripping. It's
Weird.
good sound on my end.
Yeah, open mic is not so good, I guess. It just sounds like a fucking Foley machine on crack over there.
I'm having you through a SteelSeries headset
Right now?
right now.
Wow, it is not sounding good.
I mean, it's through my phone, so I don't know.
Oh, what did you just do?
Okay. You know what's happening?
Oh.
Is it sooner? Nothing.
What? Well, that was exciting.
The worst part about this is I'm not even gonna get this. Worst part.
Oh god. Is it over, Nick? No? Yes? Whoa.
Was I on like open mic there?
Maybe. I don't know. It just
Was I making a lot of noise?
Oh, fuck ton of noise.
I'm so sorry, guys. I was getting another headset. Is this better?
I think so.
All right.
I don't know. You can try some kitchen stuff and see if it explodes. I don't know.
Oh, well, there's a really easy mute button. I won't do it. I'm learning. It won't explode anymore.
Yeah.
We're good.
Excellent. So what is What does Artanis think about Alora and Phoenix? His two comrades that he's been with for a long time.
I mean, he likes Phoenix a lot. He's pretty cool. Pretty hard-headed, but you know, we share a lot of the same values, so it's good. You know, he's pretty quick-tempered. That's about the only like negative I would say towards him.
Yeah, he's got a couple buttons.
Yeah, but beyond that, you know, really good guy. Really good guy. Damn good guy. Alora, you know, love her to death, but bit crazy. Don't really know how to predict what she'll do either. So she's a bit of a loose cannon. That'd be the negative. But she's awesome. She always has my back. Serious damage with the bowstring. I mean, as far as like Artanis liking them, he does. And like he hasn't really stayed with a group before, so it's kind of an experimental phase for him.
True. He finally maybe found some of that comfort he was looking for?
Not really. It's kind of the opposite because we're continuously on the move and fighting.
Oh, that's
so
true.
like thinking about that in that respect, it's like the complete opposite of what Artanis lives for. But he is making money more than he's made chilling, doing nothing, being like a divination dude in Waterdeep. I hadn't really thought about what his career would have been there. Just assumed he like gambled and tricked people into money.
Wait, didn't you say he was like a spy or something?
No. I mean, that was the other backstory I had considered.
Oh, okay,
There
that wasn't
two
what it actually
backstories
was.
at the very beginning. There's the charlatan and the criminal. And the criminal got attachment to an enterprise of your choice as like part of his backstory. So like the charlatan gets to create a full identity.
Right.
So that,
so
that's
your
like your
identity
special
was
feature.
Waterdeep agent, but you were not actually a Waterdeep agent.
No,
What
my
do you guys-
identity that I create
Right.
was a Waterdeep Lord.
Oh shit! So
It was like actually no, not a lord. Sorry, I was an agent. Yeah, you're right. I was an agent of, but it wasn't a spy. It was just an agent of a Waterdeep Lord. So like somebody would
Okay.
go investigate their like property damage or if caravans weren't making their way.
Okay,
Just a retainer of a Waterdeep Lord, essentially.
that's cool.
What are you guys talking about?
And that's like
we were just talking
this-
about Artanis' backstory.
Basically, it was like a signet ring that I could just be like, "Yo, check this thing out. You guys know the Waterdeep Lords are powerful. Step aside, let me do my thing."
Yeah. Now that hasn't come into play yet. That would be cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm home in front of my computer. I'm back.
Excellent. Welcome back, Alora.
I am very,
Welcome.
very sorry again for having a here.
Well, a dog's gotta eat.
This is true. I've heard such things.
They also need to pee a lot.
Dang dogs. Just pee in a box like a cat.
Yeah, but then your house smells like pee.
Nah, you change it.
Every time you go? No, it's okay. So just to recap what last happened to me, my thing worked, right? When I played that.
Your deception, yes. Yeah, it fooled the orc, and the orc attempted to throw a javelin back at Artanis, and then kind of ran behind the roof and went prone to try to hide from the mysterious magic that he couldn't understand.
Okay, cool. Good.
And then it's the priest's turn right now, and he's not really sure what to do. You know, I believe the deception worked on him as well with your amazing roll, so he doesn't really see what's going on up there, and he doesn't see any targets anymore. He knows the animated armor ran into the building, so he's probably, yeah, okay. Yeah, he doesn't see fucking anybody. Yeah, so he's but he knows that there's firepower coming from the rooftop next to him. So he's kind of just like, ugh. So he's just gonna sit here and yeah. Actually, no, he's gonna yeah, he's just gonna sit right there. Okay. And then we have the animated armor. Who sees Bardoon over there?
I wave at him through the window.
He's how strong is the animated armor?
He likes to be called Blockhead.
Ha! He's gonna go 5, 10, 15. He's going to see the window that Bardoon jumped through, and he's going to try to do an athletics check of 13, I'll say, to break the wall.
Alright, right when he does it, I yell, "Yo, Gumby!" Try to psych him out.
His head swivels in 720 and then looks at you through the wall as he tries to push through the wall.
Okay, that was startling.
The armor
You
has
handle it,
broken the
Bardoon.
wall with his action and steps over the rubble. So there is now a hole in the side of this shack.
Oh, dang. He's coming.
Broken. And now it's Alora's turn, who is prone on the top of this roof. It's gonna
Okay.
surprise everyone.
So I can't. Okay, so are my hands touching me right now?
Are your hands touching you?
Yeah. Like, would you say like if I like, I'm like
Are you
paralyzed?
trying to masturbate?
No,
Okay.
no. It's cure wounds question.
Oh, well, like, you're prone. Like, you can touch yourself if you want to. Like, you're conscious.
Okay, I know.
Oh,
I know.
oh, you could not do it without drawing attention to yourself. No.
Yeah.
There would be like a magical flash and shit. And you'd have to, I believe you have to utter a word and perform a gesture, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't have the gem this time. So yes.
Yeah, so you could not do that without notice.
Okay.
He's gonna like try to stealth in front of this orc on the rooftop. Like, don't mind me.
So this is a 15-foot jump. Being 6 foot something, do you think I can make this hop easily?
Ooh. It's not easily. There is rules for jumping, and also note you need to take half of your movement to actually stand up at all. And long jumps normally okay, so reading that, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet before the jump. So you need a running start to get your strength score times feet. So if your strength was 2, your score. Okay, so that's like the big number. So if your score is like 15, you can jump 15 feet if you had a 10-foot running start.
My score is 14.
Okay, so it says standing long jump, you only leave half that distance.
So 7, which is not quite.
Yeah, so I'd call it about 10 feet because it's like 2 half squares. But if you get 7, you're not really. I don't know. You might be able to like jump on it and grab on, but then you need, say, another movement to climb up. And then either way, each foot you clear costs a foot of actual movement. So I don't. If you want to do it, you can get 15 feet to stand up, and then you could jump 7 feet, grab on. You would have 7 feet left. I'd say you need 10 to get back on, so you can end it hanging on the edge.
I could also use. Can I not use my sprint action?
Yes, you could. You could sprint action. Yeah, I'd let you do that. So then you can get up with 20 feet on top of the roof.
So it would be here, and then I would end up here.
Yeah, you can do that. You can surprise everybody by just like fucking springing up and just leaping this rooftop.
So
Alora's fucking strength coming in handy at last.
35. So what I'm thinking instead is I might want to just roll off the roof, land on my feet, and fucking rush into the building. Or roll off the roof, land on my feet, fucking run into the darkness.
So we've been calling this a 20-foot roof.
Yeah.
So there is fall damage in the game too. You should be aware of. Every 10 feet you fall, you take 1d6 damage.
Okay. What if I grabbed the edge and dropped, and then ran?
Yeah, so if you just grab the edge, you're gonna cut that off by about 7. You still have to drop about like 12 feet or something like that.
I'm half the height, so it wouldn't be. I'd be 6 foot drop, really.
Well, if it's 20 feet, And you're hanging by 6 feet. It's
Yeah,
still
okay.
over 10 feet of damage, yeah.
Yeah. As long as I don't get a 6 or a 5, I would be okay. And then I'd have to run.
And since you were awake when it happened, I should also just highlight that the orc that's near you is currently prone.
He's prone.
Yeah, do you know what prone does?
He has disadvantage on melee attacks.
Disadvantage and auto crit on melee attacks. So I don't know if that changes your mind, knowing how that works, but any of those 3 options are totally viable.
Did you just say auto crit?
Yeah. So if you
on prone targets?
Wait a minute, that's paralyzed actually.
Yeah, that's what. That's too much.
Yeah, you don't get the auto crit. You just get advantage.
You do get advantage on the attack.
Yeah.
Standing over a prone target.
Melee attacks on prone get advantage. I'm getting ahead of myself now. I had paralyze open on my other screen.
I just want to fucking run away. I feel like that's what she would do. She's so low in health.
That's fair. Yep, you can do either of those things. Your call.
Like, if I stand up, that's 15 movement.
Yep, that's half your movement.
Plus 15 would get me there. If I dashed, it would get me here.
Get to the other end of the building, yeah.
Yeah, he would have to use his movement to get up. Mr. Sorcerer Friend would lose sight of me as well.
If you're on the tip of the building standing up, people can see you.
If I'm standing here, he can't see me.
If you're standing up, like I could give you half cover, but he could see you.
Where he is now, probably not.
Yeah, he would have to move out, yes. But like people on the ground could see you standing up on the edge of the building with cover.
Okay.
Depending on the angles. And I would also add that you have seen the orc charge quite a long way and still make an attack. Yeah, they're sprinters.
Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a very tense situation for you, Alora. Very, very tense.
Wake up and come get me. Fuck. Alright, what do I really, really, really want to do?
Do you have healing word or anything?
I have healing spirit left. That would be my last level 2 slot.
It didn't quite work last time. I wouldn't suggest using that yet.
Yeah, just had the concentration broken.
Yeah. The only option I can see then is try and fucking kill the orc then, but I'm gonna probably die because he's got some fucking shield on him. And but then at least the mage man can't see me.
Yeah, if you get on the other side of that peak, it would be pretty hard for him to get line of sight. Like, if you get on the other side of the peak, he's not going to see you. If you're, like, at the very tip-top of the peak, if he's far enough back, he can see you with cover.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to kind of... if I'm on the other side of the peak, he can't see me, you said?
He could probably just see the top of your head.
So 3/4 cover?
Yeah, I give you 3/4 cover over there.
Alright, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up, come over here, and then slash this bitch with my longsword.
Alright, so your draw action is the longsword, and you just come in and surprise this orc who's just like spec-opping, trying not to get hit by another frost attack. So you're attacking with advantage.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah, because he's prone.
Ah!
Oh. So you surprise him.
You're level 5, aren't you?
And the longsword is strength based. It's not a finesse weapon, so I don't know if you get a plus. You get 2 strength.
Yeah, no, I have the proficiency with it.
Yeah, so that's +3, and then your strength is 2.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. It's a bummer you only got 12.
Yeah, I know.
Does Ranger get extra attack on attack action?
I have the feat, or not the feat, but the thing with the 2 arrows.
But do you have extra attack though as a ranger, don't you, or is that only for long range?
I haven't really even used my melee weapon.
Yeah, you have extra attack. It's just for all attacks.
All right.
So
well,
the
then,
same way you've been attacking twice with your bow, you can attack twice with your longsword.
Oh.
Whoa! That's what I'm talking about. So you're just fucking hating on this orc. Give me crit damage. Come on. 2d8. Well, actually, you're fucking probably two-handing this thing right now because you don't have anything else.
No.
So you're 2d10 plus 3. No, 2d10 plus 2 damage.
Because I don't think that's set up properly.
Yeah, so just give me a 2d10 plus 2 damage. Because you only have 2 strength. Alright, wow, okay. Call it out.
I'm chopping that fucker's head off. Clean.
You would have killed him at full health. Just like Artanis just sees Alora stand up, walk behind, just like
Wait, let me describe it. So this is what's happening.
Okay, sorry, I'm excited.
So I'm just laying there and I'm gonna be like, okay, 1, 2, 3, jump up as fast as I can. As I'm running, I'm gonna pull out my longsword and I'm gonna try and stab him once, but miss his neck by an inch, and then I'm gonna come down with the slash and cleave his head off, and then, yeah.
The fucking executioner strike.
Yeah, and then
Dead.
I'm gonna put, yeah.
His head rolls back off the building and falls in the street behind.
Never gonna die. Never gonna die.
The cop and I was like, holy shit! Alright, it's Artanis' turn. Wow. Artanis, you are muted right now.
Yep, I'm here. I'm listening. Doing dishes.
You just witnessed the one hell of
I
an
did.
execution.
Yeah, my jaw is just open wide. And then it just kind of closes and turns into a smile as I watch the head roll.
I did also scream out, never gonna die, by the way. Like, as I got up and ran over, that's what I screamed.
That's amazing.
Okay. Sorry, Artanis, it's your turn. Sorry.
Alright, so what do you got, Nick? Who is muted again?
Oh wow, I muted myself with my forearm by leaning on my phone.
Nice work.
I was like, did I mute? How was I muted again? Okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. Still kind of awestruck by what's happening around me. But gotta gather myself and deal with this mage. Mage on mage.
Indeed.
But I don't want to leave the safety of my darkness.
There's still a construct too.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. As I watch Bardoon do battle with the construct, dipping and dodging. So my mind turns to the mage, but I realize he doesn't have eyes on anyone at the moment. Except maybe Alora, but we'll deal with that soon. Gotta rest Bardoon, and then he can aggressively attack the mage, as is his style. So.
Oh yeah, and you see the true Kool-Aid man busting out of the side of this building.
As I soar back across my darkness, I bear witness to the Kool-Aid destruction. Oh no! I shout.
I love how this is just called the Kool-Aid destruction.
Yeah. I've deemed it so, as Troy saw fit. And I'm gonna hit him with a Toll the Dying.
Ooh.
Cantrip cast. Toll the Dead. So he makes a wisdom saving throw versus my spell save.
How wise could a Kool-Aid man be?
Yeah. Let's see it. Beat 14. Wait, I was like, did he beat it with that? I saw 15 immediately.
Oh!
No way.
He fucking rolled like a champ!
Oh! He's like, oh yeah. And he did resist. I hadn't considered that.
Oh shit! Kool-Aid makes you so
Bardoon.
wise.
He's wiser than I expected. I don't know what to do.
His head just turns to regard you, cocked to its side.
The wisest construct I've ever seen. And I shake my head. Take stock of the battlefield.
Wow.
Just kind of stroke my sorcery points wherever they are, whatever you guys think they are. I'm gonna stroke them. I got 2 left. They're very precious to me.
You're like rubbing your temples.
Yeah. That's way less dirty than I thought you guys were gonna go.
You did say stroke. You can only really go one way with that.
That's fair. And you went right to temples. I like you, Troy.
I guess you can.
All right. So I guess I'm going to. I guess he resisted my thing, and I don't know what else to do. I'm gonna end turn.
All right, Bardoon, you're up.
All right.
My darkness is probably. How long do I get?
Excuse me.
Real question, what do I want to do?
You've been playing cat and mouse with this Kool-Aid man for ages.
Oh, he just ruined my whole plan. He just fucking, oh yeah, through the wall. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to recklessly attack this guy, and while I'm swinging, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, motherfucker? Oh yeah? You wanna do this? Oh yeah!
Fucking go! Shit!
Oh yeah!
4 hits! 1 crit! Oh my fucking oh yeah! Bardoon is now the Kool-Aid man!
It's only 2 hits.
I know. It's just like every single fucking one was a crit. And there's a feat you can get like for certain fighting styles where it's like if you roll with advantage and they both hit, you just hit them twice. I don't remember which feat it is.
Yeah, I read that the other day. I saw that. Okay,
Fucking
first,
see some damage.
this is the crit.
Oh! You almost dismantle him with that. Fucking
And this
knocking
is the-
limbs off this guy.
This is the offhand. Oh, that was lame.
Call it out.
Oh,
That was just enough.
we swinging like crazy. Oh yeah, motherfucker! And all of a sudden, like, start flying off and stuff. And then as this dismembered corpse kind of falls down, his head's falling. I just kick it through the hole he made. Get back in there, bitch.
Back in that fucking house. You stay in that house.
And
My dad's gonna beat me if he sees this wreckage. Get back out of this house.
Oh god.
and I'm gonna walk into the darkness. I know where the prisoners were. So I'm gonna walk towards that way.
Alright. He's in the darkness. Next we have a dead orc. And then the cult fanatic. Who could not have known what just happened to his animated armor compadre. Just sees like Alora's head poking out, going crazy with that fucking sword. And is gonna throw his animated sword at her to attack through the plus 3/4 cover that we decided.
Yeah.
What does 3/4 cover give? Is that +5?
I think so.
3/4, yeah, it's +5. Alright, so this guy's gonna have to get really lucky on that sword.
Nope.
Ooh, yeah, cause you're like 19 or something, right?
15. I'm 20 with the +5.
Oh, glorious. Alright. Alright, so that one didn't work. But he's got a spell for you still. And he's going to cast Sacred Flame. So this is going to launch a flame down from the sky directly onto you. You need to pass a dexterity saving throw. Which you crit failed. But still got 7, which is impressive. Oh no. Alright, so you're going to take 1d8 radiant damage. Oh no!
I'm a down.
And you guys just see this beam of light just lash down on top of the roof and Alora cry out.
I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't see anything. Alright, the animated armor is done. It's Alora's turn. Whoops. Nice. Alright, you pass your death save. It's Artanis' turn. You witnessed what just happened.
Just a question.
Yep.
All the time that Jotaro's been stabilized, does he not regain any sort of health at all?
No, he will awaken in 1d4 hours. So you can roll a d4 actually to see how long it takes, but it hasn't. Yeah, in 2 hours. This has just been like less than a minute.
And by the way, that sword's gone now. This is his last turn.
Yeah, that'll be the last turn of the sword. So
thank God.
Artanis, what are you feeling?
Right. I'm feeling like a risky play, but I think that's, what we should go with at this point.
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit, you know?
Yeah. I mean, who is even left standing?
Just this guy.
Alright.
There's also a construct head somewhere in here.
That's this thing there. It's supposed to be the Kool-Aid Man head.
Got it. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. Wait. Alright, I'm gonna fly over here. And I guess step out of my darkness circle for a second. Shoot Alora a healing word.
Thanks, bud.
So I consume my last 2 spell slots to make level 1 spells.
Ooh.
Well, I'll just do 1 level 1 spell for now. No reason getting greedy. Keep it as a sorcery point. Actually, no. Make 2 spells because I can't do anything else. Yeah.
What is a sorcery point without spells, right?
Exactly. Alright, so Alora's back to 5. I am here. And I'm going to cast... Ooh, I've been thinking about this. Is there I can cast Thaumaturgy, and I can see through walls. But there's no, investigation for, messing with people with it. Because I can make a sound originate from an origin.
Yeah, you can make a sound originate.
I guess what kind of sound would I make? This is called Fanatic Falter in combat. Be like, I'll kill you in his ear.
Yeah. yeah. It's I like to reward creativity, but he has a target in his sights.
Yeah.
Actually, he can't see Alora anymore because she's prone behind the peak of the roof.
Okay.
So
okay.
As far as he knows, that he just felled his target, and there's just a mysterious ice beaming man on the rooftop next to him still.
All right. So. Actually, can I use Toll the Dead on him through the wall? I can see him. Can I do a wisdom saving throw?
Can you describe what Toll the Dead does?
It's a necrotic willpower attack. I will look it up.
Just says instantaneous. A creature you see.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like it's a projectile. So
you point at one creature you can see within range, and a sound of dubious bells fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed.
Your X-ray vision. How much wood can you see through? Because there's the rooftop you're on plus a wall. I don't know if you can see through that much wood.
I will look. Items. Ring of. It says I can see through 3 feet of wood or dirt, or 20 feet of dust or smoke.
Okay, yeah, fucking A. Yeah, then I don't see any reason why you couldn't use this.
And it's a 30-foot radius. Alright, I'm gonna hit this guy with Toll the Dead.
Consider him told.
Alright, wisdom on his part.
Oh, goodness!
That's quite a fail.
He does not see this coming.
Has he been hit yet?
Yeah, he's a little bit injured.
All right, so he takes 10 damage. Wait, the cantrips. Do the cantrips get mods? No.
No.
He takes 9 damage.
Takes 9 damage. So crippling force rises up and grasps this guy and almost drains all of his life force.
Yeah, going for, I don't know, his leg muscles. You're going nowhere. Just cramp him up.
Yeah. Oh, my Achilles heel.
Yeah, that's a weakness people have. I think I'm done. Yeah.
All right.
I can't move anymore.
All right, what's Bardoon feeling?
All right. So, I'm still heading on my course. I want to dash.
Okay.
We're here.
All right.
But
Sorry.
while I'm dashing, I want to trip on these guys' bodies,
Sure.
and I want to roll out of the darkness. So as I'm coming out of the
I love it. We fucking stumbling all over the place. End up prone in the street. Blah.
just roll, and I'm going to say because I rolled and short.
Okay.
When you were like, Ross, we're here.
So you'll have to shake them awake.
Oh yeah. I'm still going to say that.
You influence his dreams. He dreams of rescue from his dwarf comrade.
And that's all I'm doing.
All right. So this cultist. Shit. So he just got shot. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know where it came from. He crit failed his wisdom. He doesn't know what the fuck. So he's just going to sprint away. He's just like, fuck this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 60. He's just running full tilt just to get away from this madness. He's had enough.
Pussy!
Laura, you're up.
Where'd that bitch go? That bitch is gone?
The
Alright.
bitch just sprinted down the street. I don't know how far you can see in the dark. Maybe you can still see him. I know Artanis can. I think you get. Do you get 60 feet as an elf?
What do I have? Dark vision.
Yeah, it's 60 feet for dark vision.
Alright, so he sprinted off into the darkness.
That's 80? 90? That 95?
Yeah. That's 85. So he's out of your range. So yeah, he just
No,
like
but
sprinted off and you lost sight.
I could just walk 20 feet and walk up 20 feet and go.
Yeah,
See him?
so so like you don't know he's 85 feet away, but if your character reaction was to chase him down, you might be able to catch sight, maybe.
Well, I would look towards Artanis, kind of see, like, what are we doing at this point? You know, I'm up, like, waiting for, just want a quick signal, like, is he going to look over his shoulder, or is he just going to look at me like, I don't know? He's going to look at him, like...
Oh yeah, like, is Artanis tracking the enemy? Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably maintain eye contact.
Artanis? Artanis!
Artanis is muted.
Yep, I'm here, and I am watching him through the wall. But, like, I don't know if you could, like, you would see that my face is watching him, but
Yeah.
it just looks like I'm staring at the ceiling to you.
That's fine.
But,
So, I'm gonna drop my longsword, and then walk 1, 2, 3, so 15 feet, is that? Technically? Or is that 20? It's here?
He is 70 feet from that position.
God damn it. I can't.
Yeah, so
Oh,
yeah, you can't quite make it out.
At this point, I can't do anything because I can't see.
You can heal Dotaro.
Yeah, I'm going to, I guess pick up my shit. Pick that up. Walk back. Can I pick this up? Is that my action's done? Troy?
Yep.
Can I pick my sword up?
Yep. Yeah, you can pick up your sword.
Okay, so I pick it up, and then I'm going to use my bonus action of Healing Spirit on Dotaro.
Your last spell slot.
My last level 2 spell slot.
Okay. So on your next turn, you will regain some energy.
Yeah. Oh, I went too fast. So yeah, on his next turn, he will regain energy.
All right.
Then, since I used my action to pick up my weapons, I'm just gonna stand here and kind of hold my bow and be like, "What are we doing?" Like, I can't see shit. So
Yeah. All right, looking for Artanis's lead, and it is Artanis's turn.
you have a longbow. Don't forget that.
Yeah. So I think a longbow's.
Yeah, I'm just not nearly as efficient with that as I am with my spells. And I do quite a bit more damage with my spells.
Then do your spell.
I shall. And he's running, eh?
He's running.
What a bitch. Alright. Gonna try something. Bear with me, guys. Cause I don't know. Could work.
Yeah.
Let me look at my spells. I was making dinner, so I didn't have, but I was thinking about it. And
see what you got.
How do you think it would react to a charmed person?
A charm. Well, you know that this guy is a priest, so take from that what you may.
Yeah, I mean, he'll obviously to the best of his ability. I just wonder, as a friendly equation, I wonder how that would go in the next minute.
I don't know. I assume it would work if he failed the saving throw. Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm gonna do to him then. I'm gonna run up behind him, see him through the wall, and cast Charm Person on him.
All right, I need to use the washroom. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'll come back and see what your roll is.
It's his roll. The humanoid has to break my charm,
You're so charming.
right? I got this. He's got nothing. He's gonna be so smitten.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like Bridget all over again.
If I could get down from the wall with causing damage, I would have been able to shoot him, but I would have probably killed myself trying to climb down that wall.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a silly play, because as soon as you do something to kill us all.
I really thought I was gonna die for good. I was like, oh no, I don't want to use my backup character. I don't know how to play barbarian. Shit.
It was getting close. Tight.
Ooh, we got a lot of barbarians in this crew then.
Well, that would be almost 3 barbarians. I mean, Kirk's not quite, but he
Yeah,
fights like one.
my backup character is her daughter.
Oh, true.
So, or I could have done her best friend, who is a wood elf, who's a ranger, Beastmaster.
True.
So it would have been the exact, literally just stepping in, same fucking shit and everything. Except I would not make the mistake in putting more points in intelligence rather than wisdom, because I did not know that my spell was wisdom. I thought it was intelligence when I made my character. So whatever. Sorry about that.
I reconsider my thoughts. I'm just gonna ice knife him. Spell.
Yeah, just reading Charm Person now. If you're currently fighting him, he has advantage on saving throw.
Yeah, I know. I was just wondering how he would react, and even if I won the day, I would still want to kill him in minutes. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have any spells left. I'm just gonna kill him now.
All right, let's see what you got.
I do somatic gesture and say some words of power, conjuring a large icicle before me, and then launching it forward. Bang! The 17 proficiency.
17 with
Only
1
5.
damage.
Yeah, right in the back of the Achilles. Got him.
Wow.
Nailed it. And then he does a dex save to defend himself
Oh,
against
that was your big.
It's,
Oh,
ice
that was
save,
your
yeah.
stealth slot. Okay, so he takes 1 damage. And you see him barely holding on after that. And then, so if he succeeds the dex save, it's half damage, right?
Yeah, it's a 14 dex save now because I am better at my spells.
Wow.
Well,
He was dead either way.
yeah. The icicles shoot up and catch him in the back of the skull, and he just falls flat forward. Just like 5 or 6 icicles in the back of his head. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Did it. See that one shot in the ankle? That was a trick shot in the back of the head.
Yeah. Jesus.
And, you know, I kind of like blow on my fingers like finger guns. Nailed it.
I'm gonna like jump off. You're like,
And then, yeah. Did I hear some victory music? I'm gonna head back over towards Bardoon.
The combat is concluded.
Oh, alright.
Good fucking job.
Alright, I dismiss my
Holy
ring because it's probably Dunskies. Dismiss my darkness, and then just drop on my bottom, on the top of the roof, and just sit there, laying, staring up at the sky. Just exhausted and surprised that we're still alive.
my spell there. Can you walk through it a couple times?
Oh yeah, so if you all want to utilize Alora's healing spirit, you all get 1 charge out of it if you want to run back and get to it.
Alright.
I'm pretty concerned about Ross be out of character back for.
Okay. I appreciate your in-characterness.
Alright, I'm gonna go heal. That's my character.
So, already got 6.
Yeah.
Dotaro got 3, and I got 6.
Alright, I'll catch up with Bardoon. I'm sure he's quite a bit ahead of us, but...
Alright, so you got your heals. Bardoon is going to reach the group of prisoners. They're all like slumped against the wall, tied up, unconscious. What do you do?
First thing I'm gonna do is wake Ross up.
Can I climb down gently? I don't hurt myself.
Yeah, you can spend as much time as you want climbing down out of combat.
I'm gonna go really slowly and kind of go over to Dotaro and make sure he's okay, even though he's alive.
Yeah, Dotaro is okay. He wakes up and licks you.
I'm gonna hug him and then climb on top of him, and then we're gonna go and see the others.
Alright, so you'll catch up. Bardoon shakes Ross awake, and you see his head roll around and his eyes sort of just like drift. And the first thing he sees is a friendly face. He's just like, "Oh, Mr. Bardoon?"
Boy, what are you doing sleeping on the job? I leave you for a couple days and this town's gone to shit. What is my training worth?
Okay, so Ross starts like sort of sobbing a little bit. He's like, "Mr. Bardoon, they came everywhere. They came out of nowhere. Oh my god. They blew up our whole house."
Well, Ross, do you see who's here now? And if you look past me, do you see the dead people? Get your head out of your ass. We got more to...
Goodness. You got them. You saved us.
Now buck up. We have other people we need to keep safe. This is where you come in.
Ross just hugs you, trying not to stab himself on your armor.
This is very awkward, Ross. Very awkward.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bardoon. I thought we were goners. They've been taking people underground.
We got all those people back.
All of them?
I can lead you to them if you get off of your butt for a change.
Oh Mr. Bardoon, I listened to your training. I stayed in the ranks and. Oh,
Did you stab any of them at least?
no, the captain didn't stay in the ranks. The captain died.
Oh. If he were alive, I'd have some words with him. But he died a valiant death. He died in battle.
He bought us time to escape, but they caught us up to us anyways.
Caught us up to us.
He's a child, and I'm drunk. No, I'm not drunk. I'm just happy.
I would like to go loot.
You would like to go? Sorry, you cut off there.
Loot the priest.
Okay. I'll figure that out in a sec here.
Oh yeah,
looting
I
was
want
a
the
thing,
I want the priest loot too.
as you're all talking
Jesus.
about like things.
You kept me alive. I will share.
I
Nice.
want to finish untying and waking up the rest of these people.
Yeah, you waken all of the prisoners. They don't have weapons.
Yeah.
They were all deprived, but yeah, they're all very very relieved to see a friendly face, and also worried because you know they're very afraid right now.
I'm gonna go fly up to the roof and look around. Hopefully that puts them a bit at ease. Not to worry, citizens.
Can you give
I'll be
me
right up here.
Can you give me a vision radius? I don't remember how far you see
It is 120 feet.
with your ruler, so I can see.
Which direction?
Yeah, let's go there. Okay, so you can't see any more than the fog of war. So this is actually wow. Hide that from you.
Okay. There we go. Nice.
All right, yeah.
Once-
So
once-
it looks okay.
Once these people are all up and able to move, I want to lead them back to the barracks. Tell them to watch the dead bodies when they're walking. Don't trip.
Nice, good call.
All right, yeah. So they'll follow you back, and some of the older guards will kind of remark, and they'll be like, how did you guys defeat them all? Like there's so many orcs and creatures, and oh my god, it was too much for us to bear.
You should see the girls I fight in taverns.
Oh, Mr. Bardoon, this
They
is not a
could've
time
beat
for
me.
jests.
Oh,
It's always the time for jests. You hear it from the top of the roof as I'm shadowing you guys. I'll just be wherever the procession is. I can fly. I won't leave Alora too far behind though, so I'll just wait here.
Artanis, you catch a glimpse of a patrol to your west.
Oh my. I called out to Bardoon. Hey, halt! Slow the procession.
So you see a group of 3 to your west. They're
Oh.
they're sort of just like looting the building, and they're coming out.
Okay, I didn't realize they were that west. I thought it was higher up to the west. So I would want the procession to keep moving out of the radius of sight.
Okay. Sounds like
I
a
would-
plan.
Try to motion to Bardoon, and even just say it out loud at this point from the distance that we have some patrols.
Yeah, your voice. Yeah, if you keep it low enough, it wouldn't carry that far.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna move quickly to the side and be like, Bardoon, patrols from the west. Get the procession moving north, quick.
Okay, so what we want to do...
I'll probably go prone here too. I'm
We
just
made a
less
hole in the wall,
conspicuous.
didn't we?
I have the sending stone. It's by the way.
You do?
You and I do.
Yeah.
Did we make
Okay. Oh.
holes in this building when we came through? I don't remember.
You busted a window on the other side, and I think came out a door.
We did
Yeah, they
come
came
up
out a
to-
door at the back, right?
Yeah, there
The
could be a door
door.
right there. Yeah.
Alright, so we want to go through the house and
All right. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
tell Alora
say-
the same thing I said to Bardoon. Sorry.
Go for the sending stone.
Yeah. just telepathically.
We
Sorry,
are just keep talking along sneakily.
Yeah, just go. What were you saying, Tom? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Just
I
Allura,
was-
everything.
I was just gonna say, I'm just gonna tell the people we're gonna take the path with the most cover. We're gonna go through this house. Say, don't worry, we already broke it open for us.
All right, I'm gonna skip over here and try and see if this body has anything of note quickly. If it doesn't, then that's fine. I don't want to spend any time doing this because of the patrols.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you loot after the session here. I'll see if
Yeah,
you guys
just-
got to all the bodies before you moved on.
Yeah, I mean the one was right next to the healing. Sure, we could have just been like, "Hey, we kicked it."
Yeah. Exactly. While you're up there on that roof, you notice the orc sort of just like barking and then moving towards one of the corpses on the ground.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm not healed. Yes.
All right, so you guys are continuing to move.
Yeah, keep them moving through the house.
Whoa, speak for yourself.
Thank you.
Ardoon, you ready?
I even forgot my-
I'm full of confidence now.
Artanis, we have to get these people back first.
Fair enough.
Then we can charge.
I look at my empty spell pockets. Yes, that's true.
Your spell pockets.
Yeah, I guess I'm not a wizard. I think about my lack of energy. Yes, that's true.
So you check your temples for
Yeah.
anything.
I stroke my sorcery points as per usual.
It's like Dumbledore pulling the memories out of his head.
True, yeah. Exactly. Alright. Yeah, I mean, let's just continue moving away. I'll maintain a back watch, but I don't want to engage them, and I'll probably float to this next house.
So your sight is much better than theirs. So the last thing you notice before you leave is they are investigating this body and they don't see you.
Gotcha.
So, I know that Dotaro doesn't fit in the building, so we're gonna climb up the wall onto the roof and do
Okay.
what we and just go like, help kind of preserve air cover like we did before.
You just wanted to keep your pink icon.
I just want to keep my pink icon. Yeah, you moved your broken wall by
Oh, they're bringing the Kool-Aid Man's legacy. Oops.
it goes there.
Shit. How did I even touch that?
It's when you clicked and dragged all the people.
Stupid
Wall?
Kool-Aid. I can't even. I'm deleting it. It cannot be touched.
Oh, I'm gonna leave my Kool-Aid Man head there. Because if they look inside, that's what they're gonna see.
Oh, that's what that is. Oh shit. That's funny.
It's supposed to be like the Kool-Aid Man head. It's like big eyes because he's like, oh no.
Oh
He's dead.
no. Alright, so you do make the barracks and they come upon the grisly scene that they recognize all too well. And
I want to.
Ross will
I wanna-
remark to the body over here by the door and it goes, oh, there's Roderick.
Oh yeah, we knew that was Roderick.
Yeah.
We checked him out.
I'll miss Roderick. He was nice to me.
I'll tell them, don't lose faith. We'll reunite you with other people from your city.
I hope
Just
so.
gonna
They
walk
took
him over
so
here.
many.
Get inside. You'll be safe in this room. We'll hold them back.
Alright, we'll just throw him in there. Oh, Ross is especially excited to see Hank McCoy again. He makes the best bread in the city. He always gives Ross the scraps.
Is this another priest?
Priest? What?
Is this another priest?
Oh, the one that Artanis seen? Yes.
Oh, fuck me. I'm going to fuck with let's I'm over this.
Laura's just so far gone from that, yeah.
He's like, I mean, you killed me like 3 times. I'm done dying, okay? I ain't never gonna die, but I don't want to try.
Now that these people are safe in here, I want to take up position by the door.
'Kay.
That's not beside a window.
Are the rest of you going in there as well?
I'm kind of holding back for Artie, kind of seeing what he's doing.
Okay.
Like, are you gonna move? Like, I got your back, but what are you doing? Come on, Artie.
Mr. Artie.
What I'm doing is cooking dinner, and I will move with the troop, because we're ready.
The troop is already long gone.
Yeah, so we'll fall back.
All right,
If
so you're
they're
inside
in
the building?
safety- Yeah, you can move me into the building.
Okay, so...
I'm pretty much done fighting, even though the jokes will always be flowing. My fighting is done.
All right, so the last thing you noticed that the patrol, noticing the larger course of the battle and investigating the bodies, and that will lose you your sight radius.
All right, so as I close the door behind me, I resist the urge to attack their backs and their blind spots and quell my bloodlust. We've done well today. We did deserve to survive. That's all I think as I retreat.
So are you posting up with the rest of the party, I guess?
Yeah.
Or are you
mean,
in the room with the civilians?
let me look at the layout. I mean, the only thing I really want to do is separate myself from Bardoon and make sure I don't look like a dark elf.
Oh.
Beyond that, I really don't
Fair.
mind staying with
So
the group.
Bardoon is in the barracks main hall, guarding a door, and the rest of the civilians are in the back room with the other prisoners you've rescued.
All right, so as I pass Bardoon, I'll be like, I'll clear the back area and guard that door, if there is one. I'll patrol the windows and watch the civilians as Bardoon holds the front. And then as I do that, I'm going to assume I have, like, a little mirror or a trinket or something shiny. Fix my makeup.
As soon as this door opens and someone walks in, if they're like an orc or a drow or something that doesn't look friendly, I'm just gonna swing at it.
I am prepping my longbow for the priest or orc, like same thing, orc or priest looking man. That's not our friend. I'm prepping ready to shoot.
I'm going to go in this room. What's this room?
You guys have already raided all these rooms. That is that's just there's a lot of soldiers' quarters in here, and I think this might be a storage closet.
All right, I go meditate in the storage closet.
Okay.
I mean, who knows what we're going to do from here? It looks like rest, at least short.
Yeah, like, what's your plan?
I mean, that's when I'm going to Sending Stone to Alora.
I would also like to rest.
Do you guys have hit dice left?
I have all my hit dice left. So,
I have 3 of them.
I have... yeah, I have all of them. I haven't actually... That was the first time I've been hit that combat.
You guys haven't short rested?
No.
I mean...
You guys have been on it since... Oh, I guess so.
Like 3 sessions.
Did the, yeah, and you haven't...
Hasn't stopped.
You did the skill challenge, you straight ran through the Umbra Hulk fight, and then you straight ran to catch up, so you have not had an opportunity to short rest. So yeah, it makes sense. You have all your hit dice.
So I wanna try and aim for a long rest.
I hadn't actually even been damaged in a few sessions since then, though.
Well,
we're giving her, and we were doing...
When I started this battle, I only had 5 damage.
Alright, I'm gonna go in one of these empty rooms and sit cross-legged for a bit and dwell on the battle that happened. Think about how we don't ever repeat that again.
I mean that the part where you sit right between these walls. And we're just gonna kind of listen as well.
So sorry. So you guys are short resting? Is that what I heard?
I'm still guarding the door.
I'm hoping for a long, but at least short rest. Yes. So if you let us get to 8 hours.
Well, you can try to spend as much time in here as you want, but just know that it will have impact on what's going on outside.
I just left but yeah, I meant to tell Lydia to tell Bardoon that we're short resting, but you know, it is what it is. He can rest while watching the door, I guess, intensely for an hour.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, short rest. You can stand guard while short rest. I think that's fair.
So,
Okay. Then I will
Yeah.
still stay
I'm not moving from this spot.
Are we just short resting?
yeah. I mean, that's, I think, all we can really do in war.
Then Dotaro's gonna roll hit dice. 2, 3, 5, 8. On top of 3 is 11. So I think he's gonna use all his dice. Say fuck it. We're just using all of it. Sucks.
Wow.
11 plus 4, so that's 15. That's almost all his health. And I'm gonna use 3 at least.
Wow.
You said this is a guards barracks, right?
Yeah, this is where the malicious barracks is. Yeah.
It'd be bad if I tried to find a great axe in here. They wouldn't have that. Never mind. It's militia. They wouldn't have that.
Yeah, they'd be probably more like spears and short swords.
Yeah. I'm gonna use all our. Who knows when we're gonna wrap and so save ourselves.
Wow, did you manage to actually get full heal on Allura with that?
Yes.
Nice work.
All right, I'm gonna
One
roll
nice.
some hit dice.
Yeah, do it up. You guys should all roll your hit dice if you're short resting.
There's 8. Wait.
I was just waiting to see if we actually got the short rest off
Yeah, you guys are getting a short
before
rest.
I got too excited.
So were you looking out the window, Bardoon, or just watching the door?
No, just the door, because I didn't want to.
Hmm.
Like, I tried to make it so that I wasn't in the window.
Oh,
Like, I
okay.
was like,
All right, so your short rest will pass uneventfully then. It's very tense with lots of worry, but that door will not budge.
Well, what are we doing?
I've rolled 4 of my 5 hit dice. I'm back up to 35 of 37.
Nice.
I only had 3 hit dice, so
I have no spells, which is weird.
I only have 1 level 1.
Cantrip City.
All I have
Yeah.
left is 2 wounds. I only have 2.
Cantrips all day.
Yeah, it's actually scary. Like, you guys have no revives left. Well, do you have healing potions?
I do. I have 1.
Nice.
I don't
I
know.
have nothing.
I have.
But this healing potion's mine.
Oh,
I've healed too many people to give it away. There'll be a time it comes when I need to heal more than 5. And I'm getting it.
That's funny.
I have 1 healing potion.
Yeah, see, that's pretty good. Mine's a greater. Not to brag, but I've been carrying it around for time. 1 greater healing potion. But yeah, I am pretty content to chill here, and then we should probably go find Phoenix. But you know, we could also just go back in there and do the Basilingus thing. Yeah, just go raid their command post. But
I don't know.
oh no. Things are happening, perhaps? I don't know. I'm gonna get some food.
I mean, the town's still under attack, and
Yeah.
we were trying to go somewhere else, right?
I think we should go
There's no
after.
map.
I think we were trying to get to the, like, lead people's office. Like, the people who would form a resistance in the city.
Yeah, you told Phoenix that you'd meet him at the Chief's Hall.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
where we're
that
going.
sounds right.
That's where we have to try to get to. I'm just trying to remember where we are, because we got to the barracks, so we're on, like, the middle island, and we still have to go across to the next island.
Roll 3d6. How about
No. Well, you don't want the meteor's damage on the building?
the
Ode?
What? No.
I will take the damage if it's not against. If it's
So I think we should leave and go to the hall.
Yeah, that's probably the best bet.
Let's
That's what we agreed to do. We meet Phoenix there, regroup, leave these people here. They've been safe so far. Not like they're gonna attack again from here. That'd be silly, right?
That would be because they don't know that.
I mean, the more time we debate, the more crazy shit's going on too.
Let's just go meet up with Phoenix like I said we would.
Quite right, my good dwarf. Let's go then.
I'm not a dwarf.
He said we were gonna go.
I said that we were gonna go.
Yeah, I can only answer one person at a time.
I'm
I'll
outside.
answer you both. Well struck, my good friends.
I don't know where my character is. I want to look out the window before I outside.
Alright, yeah, I don't know what's happening. I'll follow you guys. I'll follow Bardoon. He'll need me.
I'm looking out this window.
You see nothing outside the window. It's
Alright,
it
I'm going
appears to be
outside.
an empty street. It seems to be safe. Let's go with. Ooh.
Did you say meteors were hitting this though?
Alright, so you guys get 16 silver, 14 gold, 220 silver, and 1 potion of greater healing.
I think that Bardoon should take.
Bardoon will take whatever healing he can get.
I think you should take the healing potion. You're a, and that's logical.
I'm just gonna chuck that thing back.
Yeah, how is it? I think, well,
It's
you
what
know,
40?
he will need it the most, but he won't be able to administer to it himself if he's unconscious. I think I should take it. Not to be a dick, but I've held this one really well.
You are the doctor.
I am gonna take 5 gold. And then
I'm
you
just
guys
teasing.
take 4.
If you guys want to take the potion, it's probably better that we spread it out amongst people so that you can actually administer to me.
I mean, if I get the potion, I'm drinking it right now.
Oh, well,
I'm at-
that's probably a waste.
I'm at half health.
Did you not roll hit dice?
You
I
only have
rolled
3.
all of mine.
And you only got the half?
Yeah,
Alright, that's fair, I guess.
I got 19 out of it.
Alright, well, that's your call. I mean, take the potion, drink it. I don't care. I'll get over it. What else we got? Gold?
I take
Full
5.
stuff?
Yeah.
What was the numbers? Okay, there.
Is it
5.
44 plus 4?
Yeah, that's how much greater healing potion heals you for. So it's a pretty significant, or not.
Wow.
Gulp.
Wow.
You missed your mouth. Most of it got on your shirt.
Ah, Ardoon, drink it, the whole thing.
And I'm
It
taking,
tastes bad. Tastes like medicine.
and I'm taking 78.
Silver?
Yeah.
78 silver. I'll take 5 gold. Here's some gold for Bardoon, because he drank that potion like a monster.
If you-
And,
He gets 4. You get the
4
extra.
gold. Yeah. And I don't know how much.
You can have 79 silver since he gets them.
79. So much gold. And what, copper? I scoff at the copper.
Copper. Where's copper?
I'm just kidding. A 16 silver and then 220 silver. Oh, okay. So these guys individuals.
Did you guys get experience for the random goblins in the main hall there?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well,
Last
I'll
experience
just,
I wrote
give it to you anyways.
was 300.
300? Oh, that is 100 plus. Yeah, that's actually the exact amount in there.
Okay.
4 goblins.
That's the last amount I wrote.
It's 300 split 4 ways, but I digress. All right. So, aside from all that, the experience per person is Did that seriously work out that way?
1,000 per person?
No, wait a minute. Let me try that again. I don't know if it did the divided by 3. It did do the divided by
3,000 per
3.
person?
No, it's 1,000 per person. Okay. It just it just was that even. Like, look at that. That's
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're 3 badasses. Right,
You know
guys?
the worst part about this whole thing is
1,000 per person.
I have 8,500 experience, but I can't long rest to level up.
Oh,
Oh my god, this has been a long night.
I'm at 10,900.
I'm 2,000 over the experience level,
I
what
need-
am I?
That's outrageous, Bardoon, man.
but we haven't long rested at all.
You will you'll long rest eventually, I'm sure. There's only so
Because-
many more enemies in this city. There's a lot of
Yeah,
enemies
we'll
in
see.
this city.
Here, you want to chuck my
Level
potion? We'll
5.
keep going?
I'm pretty healthy now. I'm good.
Alright, good. Because it was a joke.
But my
A
next
funny
level,
joke.
I get my extra attack and I get my barbarian running bonus.
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
Is that like the orc?
Yeah. So
Nice.
I know it's a base move bonus.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to forget that on Nosgoth too.
Yeah, it's level 5. You get another 10 feet of movement. And
Along
then-
with extra attack.
Yeah. And then there's a feat where you can dash and still attack.
Yep, charger.
So level 6, that's 45 feet of movement with the dash attack. So 90 feet of movement.
You're gonna get him.
What's
I
the
want-
next level?
14,000.
14,000.
Oh, okay. I'm at 10,797.
Yeah, we need 4,000. Partly to level up.
What?
We just need 3,000 something, over 3,500 points, and then we can level up. You and I.
Yep. It's good stuff. Exciting stuff. I don't know. Probably just going to become a sorcerer at 5th level and get my proper level 3 spells.
Oh,
Jesus,
those fucking
they're
level
gonna
3
be intense.
spells.
Oh, yeah.
Gonna be
All right.
Oh,
exciting.
buddy.
Are we moving? Let's move out.
Are we moving on for tonight? I guess we're going forward, yeah.
Yeah, well, I have one small little part in that if you are heading for the Chiefs Hall, that was the decision,
Yeah.
I believe.
Alright.
All right, I'm gonna get you guys to do a little skill challenge to get there.
Alright.
Because
Okay.
Just let me switch headsets.
Yep. Sorry.
2 seconds.
So I'll wait for Nick to get back.
I'm just gonna sneak back where I can. Self. I was in.
So you're cutting in and out, Lydia, with your audio. I'm not sure if that's your
Oh, sorry.
sensitivity or not.
What?
Oh, you sound better now.
Sorry. Yeah. Now it's right up next to my face. But what I was saying was, I'm just moving myself out of the darkness because I don't like not being able to find my character.
Oh,
So-
sure, yeah.
But
There you go.
yeah.
You get the streets back.
there. Okay. Woohoo! I was outside with Bardu.
All right, let me know when you're back, Nick.
Oh, I'm here.
Okay, here. Okay, so I'm going to bring up just to give you some context. So if you look at this map, do y'all see it?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it bigger. There we
If
go.
you click on it, it goes bigger. So
Thank you.
the island
map?
in the very bottom left,
The little mini one.
yeah, like the huge one.
Okay.
So that huge one, that big building in the very middle of it, that's where you are right now. That's the barracks.
Okay.
You remember that Kirk and Phoenix and Toriel were going to check her residence to try to find her brother. That is the
Yeah.
little island directly north of you.
Okay.
So that's where Phoenix was trying to go. The Chiefs Hall is, if you look at the big island directly to the right of you, it's one more over.
Is it like that stadium?
Not the
No,
stadium, like
one
the
more
next
over.
So
There's that little like rectangle
yeah,
spot, like in the middle of the island, like middle bottom.
I think I see it.
yeah. So there's like a hill with like a building that's big and like surrounded by some more metropolis and all that. So that is the Chief's Hall. You've been there as well, so you know the general way to get there. It's just like some more bridge fun to traverse. So knowing that, you could probably get to the bridge of this island relatively safely with the work that you've done this session, but you will have to traverse like another island that may or may not be occupied by this group in the darkness through cities and buildings, and there were some members who seen bodies and escaped, so you can take from that what you will. So knowing all of that, if it's going to take you about an hour or two to maybe make this journey, what kind of skill checks do you guys want to try to get you there in one piece?
I'm gonna kick it off with perception. Chance is pretty good at that, and it seems pretty necessary.
I want to use survival.
All right, well, we'll let Artanis play out first.
Yep.
So, sorry, describe in detail what you mean by perception.
So I'm gonna use my dark elf vision, which is superior to all these surface dwellers.
Indeed.
And my keen perception from being an elf, so I get 3. And I'm going to simply, I guess we're making our way as just a troop of 3.
Yeah.
So
Well, 3 plus Totaro.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I believe you're
So
leaving them in the barracks.
Be the lead scout, I suppose, and try and perceive and avoid any sort of patrols or danger, using my vision and my hearing to seek out threats and avoid them.
Alright, so you're going to do your best to use your sight radius to try to defend against the enemy drow sight radius.
Yeah.
Bardoon having no idea why you can see further than Allura or himself. I'm sure you can convince him that you are the scout, and somehow.
Magical vision, my friend.
Oh, plausible.
I've enhanced my vision with a spell. Not to worry, my friend. I shall take the lead. You can give me a deception roll if you want me to keep it complete.
It's up to Tom.
I have no reason to doubt it. You were just seeing through the true dark.
That's true. I'm good for that.
Alright, so with that explanation and the fact that you can fly at will, and yeah, I'm going to give you a DC 12 for that perception.
Okay. Here we go. Big money. Gotcha. Handled.
Alright, so Artanis is successful in checking his corners and directing the group through alleyways that are less populated and hidden by prying eyes. A few times he's actually able to spot some drow before they spot him, which is extremely lucky. And you're able to circumvent those. It takes a little longer, but it's better safe at this point. Alright, Allura, you had something you wanted to try, I believe?
I wanted to either use athletics or survival, depending on if you allow survival, which what my plan was is to kind of find the least common route used by the orcs and whatnot to try and avoid
footprints.
So yeah, so like look at the ground at the same time, try and listen to hear if they're if they're close by, how to avoid them, like go around them.
Yeah, no, footprints makes a lot of sense. You're going for the road less traveled, the one that's like less recently treaded with all these footfalls. Yeah, that's a good use of survival, I would say, and tracking. All right, so yeah, that's no problem. All right, yeah, you find quite a few paths that were less used this busy night, and it only helps in encountering even less enemies along the way.
Yep.
And Bardoon, what are you thinking, my man?
Well, really have any other skills I can use now? Oh, I have one. How would I use this? I would like to use my athletics to try to keep up with the person flying and the person riding their lizard animal as they bound over all of their obstructions. Since we're taking past left traveled and taking side routes and stuff, I assume we're gonna run into some like blockades that were set up.
So you're just trying to
there's-
keep pace.
Yeah, so that I don't slow us down and cause any more delays. They're scouting already for Drow, so I'm gonna try to not slow them down on the pace and try to get there as quickly as we can. So
Use
that
your
when
muscles.
they
You could also just ride Dotar. Handle. I'm not that heavy.
I was
So
going to
Yeah,
say you
but-
could use your strength and smash us a shortcut.
Yeah, but that would create.
I mean, if we have to get avoid patrols with my perception of your survival, maybe we're trapped and Tom just breaks us a shortcut through a wall with his strength. I don't know. Just
Well, as
spitball.
I'm saying, that's why you can fly into Otaris and climb walls and stuff. So if I can use that with my athletics and like parkour over all this shit,
Yeah.
that way, if we're taking a side route that isn't traveled by the Drow and you don't see anyone coming or perceive anyone,
That's true.
the
It could
less
be a
time we
rough
spend trying to
ride.
get over obstacles, the less chance it is to get caught.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were like just like walking and trying to keep up, but that makes way more sense. If we're like, this is the only path, and the only path
like-
happens to be like across water and over rooftops.
Yeah, or like if like when the people of Mintyre were fleeing, they tried to set up barricades to slow them down, right?
Mhm.
That way, if like there's a barricade in the way, and you guys just like maneuver over it super easy. If I get stuck slowing us down, trying to like climb over this thing and like flopping around like an idiot, right?
All right,
Well-
I'll give you a DC 10 athletics check to keep up with the group with your beast mode dwarfliness.
Woohoo!
No problem. Actually, Bardoon outpaces you all. He's running backwards, asking you what the hell is taking so long. He is
that's right.
zero burden on you all.
When you do good tracking, it takes time.
Yeah. All right, could I get one more success from you guys? Whoever wants to do it, whoever's got the best shot.
I've got a 5 and an F1.
I'm out of
Athletics
every-
has already been rolled. Yeah, we
Well
want to
then,
go for a fresh one.
then somebody go for something else because my exception and survival.
I only have persuasion, and intimidation. I'm proficient in left.
You can deceive to make people think you are a
I don't have deception. I have intimidation.
intimidate others with your shadow to avoid our area.
I think Revan has some other better multipliers.
What do you got, Mr. Revan?
For doing what? Sorry, I stepped out of range for a second. Did Tom do the athletics?
He did, yeah. We're looking for one additional skill check.
Okay. You want more? Gotcha.
Yeah, just one more for the whole group. Like,
All
not
right,
3 more, just one more.
I mean, I got sleight of hand,
What about stealth?
sight. Stealth I can do, but I'm not great at it. It's not proficiency. Is it proficiency demanding?
If nobody has proficiency in it, I'll let somebody who's not proficient do it.
I mean, I'll try it. I got +2.
I got +3 for stealth.
Well, then, if that's what we're deciding on, but I mean,
No, if you don't have one that we have stealth, but
Yeah.
if you have a different one, that's fine.
I mean, I have deception and persuasion. I don't know how those help us.
I have intimidation and persuasion too. That's all
Yeah,
I got.
I got insight and sleight of hand, which I don't know how those help either.
Inside,
Insight would be good.
you could like try and figure out what they're planning, where they're going, and avoid them.
If you spot them, you could use your insight to determine like if
Do
they're
they-
amassing troops for another push, or like are they setting up a rest station or like a mobile. Right?
Yeah, you could justify insight. That's like as close to mind
Yeah.
reading as you can get without casting a spell.
That's fair. Body language and different
Yeah,
things.
like, you
could
could tell
read.
if they're stationing to rest for the evening or something.
All right, you convinced me. I got this, guys. I'm gonna use my keen insight along with my keen perception. Sit back, Alora. I got this handled.
That's
Alright,
fine.
so what kind of stuff are you looking for? Sell me on it. I want to just set the DC based on what you say.
Okay, so from, I guess, my movement patterns, which are erratic and uh, just kind of moving about to avoid our enemies based on my perception. Anyone I spot, I want you read their body language, know if they are ready for combat, and if they look winded, whether they've been fighting, whether they have loot on them. All these
Should-
indications will tell me what their plan is next, whether they're
Can you also
retreating.
use insight to determine if they have a leader in the ranks or not?
I guess I could like
see
look
if
for
I-
indications that they're like
we've-
following the lead of somebody.
Yeah, because we've seen like, well, better equipped drow and stuff, and they're usually the leaders of a couple orcs or goblins and stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, basically, I'm going on the fact that I won the perception roll, and so I got to see people and avoid them and read them now with my insight, so I can glean any insight about their movements and their motivations.
Because then
And
we
their
might
leaders,
also
I
be able
guess.
to use that information when we get to the place we're going to think of a counter strategy, right?
Yeah, true. Okay, you guys ready for a crit roll? Perfect.
Yeah,
Get all the
that's
information?
that's actually a really good sell. I'm gonna give you a 12 on this.
Nice. All right.
Come on,
Here we go,
Artie.
boy.
Let's go party.
Big money and roll. Oh,
Yes.
okay. Not bad.
We're going
Wasn't the
party.
crit I was going for, but it's fine.
Yo, that was great though. So our Tannis is able to successfully perceive these guys for long enough to glean more about their intentions. He's able to tell when there are leaders in their midst to direct them better. You can tell whether they're trying to scout or whether they're trying to loot and how aware they're going to be. You can even tell where they're actually mustering from just their mannerisms as outward scouts, so you can dodge even encampments you don't get looks at. So yeah, even though they're on alert, and you can tell this from your insight, like they're looking for some assailants, some resistance that's put up more of a fight than they thought. You are able to circumvent all of the patrols and make it successfully to the island containing the Chief's Hall.
Okay. Good job, guys. It's been a long and dangerous road, but we're here.
Hell
It took you guys
Find
forever
Phoenix.
to get here. Jesus.
Yeah.
I was already done, ready to go.
Oh, wait, is this Bardoon saying this stuff?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
whoa.
because he
Well,
ran
my
so
good
fast. Yeah.
dwarf. You know that I can't keep up with you when you burst of speed like that.
Did we get any items?
Just that potion.
Oh, okay. I was hoping for a magical item.
Yeah, alas, did
I
not
don't
happen.
think anybody was unique enough to possess such an item. It's just a large-scale battle. We took on a bunch of people.
So I think with that, I will put you on the map and we can end the session there.
Awesome. Good job, man.
So you're hoping that you'll meet up with Phoenix here somewhere. If he survived, who knows?
Yeah, I mean, we'll regroup, restock. I think we're all pretty exhausted and winded, but we're...
I really wish we could long rest.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Yes,
gonna
that
have the
would be
best
really nice
sleep
to
of your
come.
lives after this whole thing concludes.
Hmm.
If we make it.
If you make it, yeah. There's you guys haven't even hit like the main body of the enemies yet.
So I
Oh.
was going to ask, like, what is the scope of the enemies based on our scouting and insight?
Oh yeah, that's some good information. So, as you pass through and you are getting really good scouting all the way through, and there's an island completely untouched by you guys, although you're scouting through it. But from what you can see, there's not like the only dead that you found seems to be like people with weapons in their hands, and even then, not a lot. They seem to try to take as many as they can alive, and there's like lots of prisoners that like oftentimes the patrols you see are bringing prisoners places.
Okay.
and there's multiple emergence holes that they came up from, and that's like they take prisoners back down them. So you managed to
Dang.
save quite a few in the areas that you put up a fight, but in this main island, as you draw closer to higher concentrations of enemies, like it's getting pretty thick, and they're all doing things. Like,
Shit, so it's just like pandemic throughout the city.
yeah, it appears to be citywide sort of an attack that caught the guards off guard, and especially like the sheer amount of guards that were jumped, like especially in the barracks. They caught the barracks while they were sleeping, and they took much of the resistance out of them right there. And you can only imagine what other sorts of ambushes they would have gotten simultaneously, because there's multiple holes you guys have spotted as you continue along your journey to the main island.
Jesus, so the magnitude of the enemy forces is in the hundreds.
Yes.
As we move throughout the city and just witness like atrocity after atrocity, essentially.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it seems to be a pretty big force. You put a decent dent in it, and it's not like massive destruction through the city, but it appears to be like very surgical and well planned.
Yeah, so I'm not picturing like phalanx and battle formations throughout the city, but I am picturing patrols of enemies moving about and raiding and dragging people.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like there are lots of spots that are like just unoccupied completely because like they've done what they came to do and they don't have the manpower to spread across the city completely.
Gotcha. And it's drow or is it orc majority?
There is more drow than you've ever seen concentrated, like on the surface here, but there's still many non-drow. So it's like normally when you fight these guys, there's like a couple drow leading, and it appears to still be the case here. But like there's a higher concentration of drow. You would guess, well, I don't know. You can guess why that would be, but it appears to be a well-executed attack because of it.
So you'd say like 20 to 30% of the invaders are drow, while the rest are still like fanatics and thralls.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more than 20 to 30%.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to like build it in my mind as we move through the city. It's nighttime still, right?
Yeah, because like even in like the last fight that you had, it was probably like 1/3 drow, 1/3 dwargar, and then 1/3 other. And it's sort of like representative of that. Like, yeah, it's sort of like that, yeah.
That's fair. That's a lot of drow. That's spooky. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, man. Scary shit.
Yeah, good job, guys. Guys and girls.
Good job, everyone. That was awesome. But
Yeah.
I'm going to run now because if I don't go, I'm going to pee.
Yeah, GG. That was a really close one, and I'm glad you guys pulled it together. Like, there was a point in that battle, again, I think, where it was almost game over.
Yeah, when me and Bardoon went down, yeah, thank you, Artie, for your healing words. They are
No problem.
much appreciated. But I will talk to you guys later.
Right, have a good night, Lydia.
Yeah, no, I considered running away at least 3 times. Like, seriously. Being like, okay, well, this battle's lost. I'll just run off into the night.
Yeah. Find Phoenix? No, just even out of the city.
Yeah, like, I'll just fly out of the city. Maybe I'll come back for Phoenix later, but this battle's lost, and...
That would have been funny.
I
would have played that out. Yeah, that would have worked.
Because that would have been Artanis' approach. Like, yeah, maybe find Phoenix, but this is just a disaster. And
yeah, like what more
probably
could
just
you
leave.
do if that like, actually wiped? But you
Yeah.
held the line, much to Artanis' character. That was a big character defining moment, I think. He's standing his ground, being like, "No, I can do this.
Yeah.
I'm in
We
my
gained a little
place
bit
of
of confidence.
power."
Yeah. Got my darkness. I'm well hidden. I can fight.
Yeah, and fight you did. Like that priest did not know how to deal with you. He's like, "I'm afraid of
Yeah.
like running out that far. He's gonna shoot me. I don't know where he is. He's gonna keep shooting this elf on the rooftop who keeps standing up."
Yeah, I honestly didn't realize how powerful that situation was that I built, because if somebody decided to climb up there That's what I was thinking. Like, if the orc tries to pull that crap on me, I'm just gonna fly to the other house, and then he's gonna fall trying to chase me because I'm gonna try and taunt him across the things, and he's gonna fall across.
Oh yeah, because
That
you
was-
can't even see. Ooh, that
No.
would have been brutal. I was considering sending the orc up there, but like in the end, he's just like, I don't. He doesn't even like. He's afraid of the darkness, actually.
That's a better tactic because I was just gonna lure him across the houses. Drop him.
Oh, that would have been so funny. I hope that happens someday. The darkness over
Yeah.
a pitfall, like Jesus.
Yeah, I should definitely do that, and then just fly across the pitfall because I can see
Wooga, 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 wooga.
and I can fly.
Oh, that would have been so funny.
Oh yeah, then I'll lightning lure them if they don't do it.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're smart. No.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I really regret not giving Artanis more trickery in his cantrips. I have quite a few. I got Thaumaturgy, but it doesn't really have a trickery aspect to it. I wish I put Minor
Sort of
Illusion.
does. You can
What's that?
you can get a lot of trickery out of Thaumaturgy.
It just doesn't have an intelligence beat DC like
Oh, well, like that.
Minor Image.
Yeah, well, that's because like it's a persistent thing. But like the way I've been treating illusions and like Thaumaturgy would sort of be the same way. I think it's like the illusion, like it is real, unless it like doesn't make sense or they pass through it and go like, oh, like I can't interact with it. That's when they'd make the check. Like with Thaumaturgy, like you create a sound, like that sound happens, like it's real. Like he would like react to that sound however he would react to that sound actually happening. So like if like a woman cried out, he'd be like, oh shit, he'd run out and like there'd be no woman. So he's just like, I don't know. I'd investigate to find the woman. Like
Yeah.
you'd have to treat it as if it actually happened. Like if that was his natural reaction. And then if he
I
doesn't
guess
find the
'cause-
woman, it's like, well, there's no woman.
Yeah, because there is nothing for him to actually investigate. That's fair. It
Yeah.
happened, and he heard it, and now he reacts to it.
Exactly. And it's the same as an illusion where it's like if you make like a box appear on the ground, it's like, oh, well, there's a box there. I'll walk around it because I can't go that way. Unless he like trips into it and be like, what the fuck? Like, what is this box? And then he investigates it.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to get a little bit more creative with it then, because I was just reading it and I'm like, you create harmless tremor effects. That could be kind of fun, but it's also harmless tremor. Like they might just ignore it.
Yeah, yeah, and like a lot of the Thaumaturgy is like really good for just like pretending to be like a fucking parlor trick wizard. So like if you were just like if you just roared at a guy and made the harmless tremors, he'd be like, "What the fuck is this guy? Is like a god." Like that's sort of
Yeah.
like the effect that I get from a lot of the Thaumaturgy shit, and it's just a verbal component. So it's like you just scream with it and it just happens.
Yeah, and like I've been thinking about it because two of the components, you can do up to 3 components. Two of its components are you boom your voice up to 3 times as loud as normal for up to 1 minute. So I can just make myself sound intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can also alter the appearance of my eyes for a minute.
Oh yeah.
Make myself look demonic. Like you can do all sorts of things to affect like checks I just kind of forget and haven't had an opportunity. Keep a cleric and then it's just been battle after battle.
Yeah, it would really like aid intimidation checks and stuff like that. Like I would give you like definite advantage on intimidation if you accompanied it with something like that.
Yeah, so I'll have to remember to play that in a bit more. That's like my only like parlor trick magic. Everything else I do is devastating.
Yeah, the way I interpret Thaumaturgy is basically this. As I put in the
Okay. Is it this? Bilbo? Alright. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I guess it really does add to the intimidation factor.
he like grows and like everything gets darker and his voice gets deeper and like he just gets fucking really powerful.
Yeah.
All Might? Oh, nope.
So you know if Dugan ever doesn't want to give you his sword, You know, use thaumaturgy and intimidate him Gandalf style.
That's true. Do not take me for some conjurer of cheap DM tricks. You will give me that cursed blade.
Oh no! Okay, you're serious. Yeah, fucking persuasion can only get you so far.
That's true. That's fair. All right, gentlemen. I got to call in an evening. I could talk all night, but I got to eat some food
Yeah, likewise.
and get to bed.
All right.
GG guys, we somehow
GG.
did manage to stretch it to 3 hours.
Yeah, I figured we could.
Yeah.
Figured we had it in us.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. I'm glad we did that and like didn't try to do that and make Kirk wait for us or something.
Yeah.
'Cause I
No,
thought
because
it
then
was
we
gonna
would
be
be so
short.
rushed.
Yeah, well that's good. Now everything is all cut up when we resume after Tom gets back from his vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Getting married, so taking the week off to prep for it, and then the week after to relax.
Perfect.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
congratulations, man.
I might, thank you. I might come back in the middle of the week and like on the Wednesday and say I can have a session, but just need to see how it goes.
Oh yeah, don't worry
Yeah,
about
man.
it. You got things going on.
Yeah. Now, if you want to, let us know. Otherwise, take it easy. I want to do a session maybe Wednesday.
Yeah. This Wednesday, yeah.
I
Set me
feel
up.
like I need to do something tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
it's
need to
prep the
prep.
game and something else. Yeah. And then I'm busy Thursday, so Wednesday's a perfect day for me to do a nice session.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
Notify
I
the
work-
channel, make sure we're all good. I know I am.
I'm
Yeah, I
good
mean-
to go.
I work like nonstop now. This new job is just. They said it was 8 hours, but they also didn't tell you that you'd have to come in 2 hours before and leave 2 hours later to like prep and clean and do things.
Oh shit.
Bullshit.
So like it ends up being 12 hours, and it's pretty blindsiding. And I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do it, but as it stands, I gotta go to bed like now.
Yep.
I get up at like 5 a.m. So I will do my best to be ready for tomorrow, but I honestly don't know when I'm off. Right? Like they're like, yeah, you're off when you finish the work. But then whenever you finish the work, you also have to drive back to the shop wherever you are. So on Friday I wasn't at work until like 6:30,
Oh shit.
and today I got out of work at 5. So like we'll see. We'll cross my fingers and hope that I'm done quite a bit earlier on Wednesday, but
Alright, I'll pull for you. Xavius is excited.
yeah, man. I'm excited too. I think it should be a good session. I won't say any more than that.
Yeah.
And
Well, have a good sleep.
yeah, thanks guys. Talk to you soon. Enjoy your
Hi
evening.
guys.
Good night,
Have a
guys.
good night.
Yep.